Welcome, Warrior fans, to Reed Field. TJ Scholes here with Kyle Harris in the Squirtle Game of the Week. Your Washington Warriors, ranked number 1 in Class 2A, face off against the familiar foe, the Marlow Outlaws, coming in at number 5 in the Daily Oklahoman rankings, number 4 in your Squirtle rankings, and a barn burner of a game tonight. The Warriors looking for their first test since the Sulphur game, which they won 27-24 in double overtime here at Reed Field. And Kyle, tonight's going to be a good one.
It ought to be a good game. People call it maybe a little state championship preview tonight, TJ. And like you said, 5-1. Marlow coming in gets 6-0 Washington, number 1 ranked team in class 2A, man. Ought to be a good game tonight, man. And correct me if I'm wrong, but we've heard the stat. Not sure if it's 100% correct yet, but last home loss on Reed Field was to Marlow back in 2018, 14-3 ball game.
Yes, 14-3, and that's when you had the likes of a Dawson Huddleston from Marlow streaking down the sidelines for that game-sealing touchdown, if I remember correctly. Another stat that we want to look at is these seniors for Washington have only lost one game.
Yep.
Their whole career. They are on a 36-game winning streak. They're 50-1 for their career. That one loss.
It's pretty impressive. Marlow
in the state championship.
Or state championship.
2021, a 17-13 victory where Marlow hoisted the gold ball at Chad Richardson Stadium. Warriors, you got to know that those seniors are looking for some revenge tonight, Kyle.
Oh, absolutely, man. They're gunning at the mouth to come get this team. This is really the first good ball game we've had in quite a while, TJ. And man, it's finally starting to be football weather out here.
Right.
What more could you ask for on 6-0 team, 5-1 coming in here for a district ball game? TJ, who knew these two teams were going to match up in district? But man, what a better district game to come mid to late in the year at home. Man, you can't ask for a better ball game than this.
Well, you mentioned that originally Marlow was not in the Warrior District, but after the private schools lawsuit was successful last year, they redistricted, and this was the game that was marked on the calendar. You saw Marlow come down to Washington's district, and again, the Warriors get him here at Reed Field tonight. Warriors on a 36-game win streak, one of 3 teams in the state. Give a shout out to our Squirtle friends giving us this stat. One of 3 teams with over 30-game win streak. The other one, Fairview, playing hooker tonight out in the Panhandle. That'll be a fun one to keep track of. And then, of course, Carl Albert. If you guys know anything about Carl Albert football, they're a pretty storied program. Warriors coming off a huge victory last week, a shortened game, 49-7 versus Little Axe. We have Stuart McPherson with Coach Brad Beller on his weekly coaches show. Let's hear what he had to say about that and tonight's opponents.
Welcome, everyone. Brad Beller's Coaches Show. And finally, Brad, the week we've been looking forward to throughout most of this season, especially in the district play, as the Marlow Outlaws come to town tonight for a big district matchup. Probably going to decide the district champion tonight. But let's talk a little bit about last week's 49-7 victory over Little Axe. Brad, that game ended just all of a sudden.
It was kind of a stunner a little bit. We had an injury timeout. We had seen the Lightning prior to halftime, and you could kind of see it coming. You felt like it was maybe going away from us. And then as soon as that injury was, kind of wrapping up, the officials just kind of waved their hands and called it off. And so abruptly like that, I hate it for our young kids, just because that was going to be another 11 plus minutes that they were going to get to play, and they've worked hard, just like all the upperclassmen have, and those younger guys have to deal with those upperclassmen. They need to get their chance to go play against someone else. And we've had some JV and scheduling issues this year with ours and with other opponents, and so I hate it for them, but at the same time, got what we needed done for the varsity side of things, and then able to move on to this game.
Yeah, it's one of those games that you get your victory, you get your points, and you get out with nobody too bad injured.
Yeah, not having Tanner, that was his first game since his freshman year that he hasn't started. And so to him to sit on the sidelines, it's definitely seeing this week has proven its worth of him not suiting and playing last week and doing everything. But you know, we didn't run many offensive plays with the ones. We were able to be efficient with the time that we had. It wasn't just throwing the ball deep. We did some other things. We did have some penalties that really kind of marred some plays. But other than that, I thought our defense, you know, made some mistakes. There was a lot of coaching going on, but then at the same time, really bowed their backs whenever we needed to and made a lot of plays.
You know, Brad, we look forward to this week. We've talked about it. We've probably mentioned Marlow every week as we've done these shows, and now it's here. Another short week for them. We're on the right schedule because of playing a Thursday night last week. They had a little bit of a ball game with Crossings Christian, who we'll see in a couple of weeks. But your guys are on that schedule of being used to a Thursday now, and finally the last Thursday.
Yes.
I know everybody's ready to be back to a regular Friday schedule, but how has practice gone this week? Looking forward to this game.
Because of the game being on last Thursday, you know, being at Little Axe, Sunday, whenever Sunday came around, we told the guys, we were like, listen, we're going to be up here finalizing the game plan. If you can come in at 4 o'clock, we can do all the mental stuff that we need to and have the game plan installed. That way you're ready to go on Monday, and we don't have to prolong Monday. We still have junior high. We didn't know if we were going to have JV. There was a lot going to happen on Monday and Tuesday of this week. We also have state softball tournament going on, so we knew that the schedule was going to be potentially crazy and also fall break. So I think we ended up having the majority of the team show up on Sunday. We're able to put everything mentally in to where when we came on Monday, when we finished Monday practice, it felt like it was a Tuesday. We were able to lift, condition, all that kind of good stuff that we'd normally do on a Monday. But when we hit the field running, and the demand of them mentally, the demand of them physically was very similar to what you would see in a Tuesday. So our Monday practice and our Tuesday practice became our Tuesday, Wednesday, and then our Wednesday could be our normal run through, and then we're able to get a run through in the morning of Thursday before the softball game. So we were able to get a full week, if not more than a normal week, even though it was a short week. So I was proud of our guys' preparation and the work that they put in.
Yeah, you talk about the softball, and it's sort of something that you've had to deal with for a very long time of going to a softball game and then playing a football game afterwards, haven't you, Brad?
We have. You know, we looked at years past of things that we've done well that we thought were good ideas to go into the state tournament, things that were bad ideas, and really took those into consideration of what we were going to do. The thing that threw us into a little bit of a difference was being fall break, Thursday game, and the state tournament we have not dealt with. So we just kind of pulled together everything that we needed to pull that we thought was good and bad of the past, built it into the schedule that we have. And so what's good about it is there isn't any school. We can load them up and we can just be together, be a team the whole day. We're going to feed them a couple times. We're going to make sure that they're ready to go. They're hydrated. The weather is going to help that out where we're not sitting up there with 80, 90 degree temperatures like we have before where it's just blazing hot. And so there's a lot of things that we've taken into consideration. Our booster club and parents, Pat Gay and Jennifer Gay, have done a great job with that. So, when we come time for game time, we will have had all of our practices and taken care of them as much as we possibly could.
And it's just one game. You don't have to go up and stay a whole afternoon. You're playing at noon. Girls play at noon, in and out, and back home, and probably start prepping again.
We will, and we told them we want to be back here by 2:45, 3 o'clock at the latest. That puts us on a normal home game schedule because that's whenever we release them on a home game. So if we're back here by 3 o'clock, we're sitting just in a normal game day, but we've been together all day, and our kids seem to be excited about it. That schedule, seeing the girls have the opportunity. Hopefully, while this is playing, they're getting ready for their semifinal match on Friday, and so we're excited for them and excited to get to go support them, but then turn around and make sure that we take care of business, coming back.
Yeah, most people know, but some might not. We shoot this the day before the game, just that way I don't bother Coach Beller on a game day. A lot of things going on, a lot of things he's got to take care of. But Brad, this game tonight with Marlow, back to a playoff field game, and
Yep.
it's somebody that potentially, if things go right, you might, if we win out and they win out in the playoffs, you might see them on championship Friday.
Yeah, Marlow's that quality of a team. They are well coached. They're disciplined. They're physical. They're everything that we hope that people see whenever they are preparing for us, and that is why there's utmost respect for Marlow. I know that there's a rivalry in there because of all the other sports that we've played each other at. They've won their fair share of games against us, and so we know what type of program Coach Weber and the Marlow Outlaws are. And so they've definitely had our attention for a long time. I feel like we've had their attention as well, just because when you look at both schedules and you get past some of the non-district stuff, they were staring at us. Now, they have played two teams in our district that are going to make the playoffs, and we have yet to play a team in our district that has made the playoff or will make the playoffs. So they played Crossings, they played Lindsay, they played Lexington in district. That two of those three teams are going to be in the playoffs. We haven't done that. So Sulphur, Purcell were big games for us early in the year. And I think that's got us prepared, and we're going to have to play in the same manner in which we played those games in order to win tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up. The Sulphur game was like a playoff atmosphere. It's going to be a playoff atmosphere this Thursday night.
I could see it rivaling the way that game was as far as crowd, the energy.
Right.
You could feel it. I mean, it was palpable
Yeah.
on that night when Sulphur came into town. And so I really feel like that is going to be tonight and then some, just because of the importance of playoff significance in pairing and seeding. It's the difference between playing a quarterfinal game on the road and a quarterfinal game at home. It's the difference between being a one seed going into the potential semifinals and having to play Millwood in the semifinals,
Right.
The way that the Millwood-Jones game worked out. So that is what's at stake. Both teams know it. Our kids know it. Coaching staff, the town knows it. So it should be a fun one, and definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, with just 4 weeks in the playoffs this year, Brad, you have the opportunity, if you win the district, to play two rounds at home and then go to neutral sites.
Yes, and that's what you know where the finals is going to be.
Right.
And so if you talk about a neutral setting with a potential city district team or a potential east side of the state team, you're still talking within 45 minutes an hour.
Right.
You're going to be traveling you're going to be traveling for your longest road game or neutral game in the playoffs. If you lose, now all of a sudden you could be potentially going on the second round to Hugo. You could be going on the road to Kingston or somewhere that's hours down the road. So very important game for both teams, and both teams feel like they have a shot to win a state championship. Both teams are right, regardless of what happens tonight. And so I think that both teams have built themselves for this game, and I think that's what it's got all the ingredients of a classic big-time matchup.
So, Brad, let's wrap this up and let's talk about what it's going to take to get that victory tonight against the Marlow Outlaws.
The biggest thing is that I think playing within yourself. A lot of times people have the tendency of, in a big game, I'm going to play even harder. We talk about consistency, making sure that you come in and you prepare each and every week, regardless of whether it's Marlow or Sulphur or anybody else, that you prepare each week as if it was a championship game, and being able to play within yourself. And I think that's why you do those things. We know the emotion is going to be higher tonight than what it is some of your other games. Going to Dixon, nothing against Dixon, but the emotion is going to be higher. And so how do you balance out that lack of emotion, or now the high emotion is the consistency in which you prepared for? And so if we come out and we play in a consistent manner as far as the way that we approach the game, way that we approach pregame, everything from a mental standpoint, it's going to give ourselves a shot to win the game. And I think that's all at the end of the day, you're looking for, is that shot to compete and to go and win a game of this magnitude.
I'm sure it's always, you love to start fast. I think if you get out there and go score first, it puts pressure on the other team.
Yeah, and I think both teams wanting that first downs are going to be big for both teams. Both teams are built to be efficient offensively. It's not just big plays, even though both teams have an abundance of big plays on the year. It's the efficiency of the offense and being balanced, run, pass. So that first down is going to be huge. And then, of course, just like any game, any big game, third downs and turnovers. You talk about third downs, turnovers, and who wins that usually wins the big games.
All right, Brad, it's an exciting time here at Washington. Lots going on, as we said, football tonight. Girls, by the time you're watching this, we'll know that if the girls have won their quarterfinal game and playing on, I think it's 1:30.
1:30 on Friday.
On Friday, so
Yep.
We'll have that for you when we come back. But Brad, best of luck, and we'll talk to you at halftime.
Yes, sir.
And stay tuned here on Squirtle TV and WashingtonWarriors.tv as we'll have more of the pregame as Kyle and TJ will join me, and we'll talk more about getting ready for the big ball game here tonight. District championship on the line as the Warriors and the Outlaws play right here at Reed Field. Stay tuned.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey Warrior fans, we want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable, season after season, year after year. Give us a call or visit our website.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
Plus Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. And check out the 70 acres of commercial property we have listed in Goldsby. With over 1,400 feet of frontage along West Center Road, you'll find the perfect location for your future business development. Contact Anita
at 387-3322. We love helping people.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values, like obedience, kindness, gratitude.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this opportunity to be with another school. God, we thank you for this day that you've given us. God, that we remain with everyone here, whether on the field or in the stands. God, whatever you use now, pray that it's for your glory. And God, we thank you for your Son. In your name we pray. Amen.
Let's get it.
What an awesome rendition by the Warrior Band of our national anthem. CJ Scholes here with Kyle Harris and Stuart McPherson in the Squirtle Game of the Week. And boys, it is going to be a good one. The number 1 ranked team, Washington Warriors, facing the number 5 ranked team, Marlow Outlaws. And we'll send it down to Stuart, our man on the sideline. Stuart, you kept sending us information throughout the day. I know you're hyped up for this game.
Well, you don't get many of these games in the regular season, guys.
No, sir.
And so this is the one everybody's had circled on the schedule since it came out. Like you guys talked about earlier, that Marlow was going to be in 3A.
Right.
And then we had the change in private schools, so they dropped back down to 2A. And to get them in the district, pretty good pairing, I think.
Yeah.
And we'll see, guys. This is what it's about. Friday night football, perfect weather for it tonight here. This is going to be an exciting ballgame.
Hey, Stuart, one more thing I will while we got you on the horn here. Man, playoff-esque atmosphere tonight, man. Marlow, travel well. UC from fence row to fence row to the 10 to the 10 is fully packed for Marlow, and same thing for Washington, man. Packed crowd tonight.
Yeah, they were talking. I was talking to Gina Flick, our sideline camera lady, and she said, "Oh, man, nobody's here." And I said, "Gina, give it time. We're still plenty of time on the clock. People have had a busy day, guys. We've had softball already today. The girls won 14-2 over Adair. They're going to play, looks like, Perry in the semifinals tomorrow at 1:30. So people are they're filing on in here, guys. It's going to be a packed house before it's all said and done.
Yeah. Again, the Warriors, the series lead on this series, they've met 7 times, Kyle. 5 wins for the Outlaws, 2 for the Warriors. Outlaws have claimed the last 3, and we've talked about those a couple of with the championship loss. We lost here at Reed Field. We also lost in an overtime game at Marlow that we called for the Warrior fans as well.
Well, the one thing that stands out to me is back in 21. Warriors won at 22-23, back-to-back state champs. Had a chance to win in the last meeting of Marlow with 21 in the state championship game, 17-3 game there. We remember that, TJ. We were up in the booth, and pretty physical ball game, close ball game, man. But Marlow ended up coming up on the high side on that one. So, yeah, definitely crazy meeting between these two games, 5-2, like you said. Marlow's on the high side there.
Guys, don't think that their coach hasn't Autry, or not Coach Autry, Coach Weber.
Yeah.
Don't think he hasn't been bringing that up. That the last time that we played, they beat us.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a big. I'm sure that was a big talking point for them this week, and as so with Coach Bellin. You know that, hey, the last game we lost, state championship. We could have had 3 in a row. And guys, if you think back to that ball game, 17-14, we're driving it in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
And probably going in for a winning touchdown, and we fumble.
Yep.
And coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Right.
But it's time to make up tonight.
Very well coached ball clubs on both sides, and both schools just championship atmospheres, as Marlow's won baseball state championship as well as the Washington Warriors have, and in all their sports they've been successful in, and Marlow's done a great job of late after that first loss of the season, Kyle, of really dominating their opponents.
Yeah, we had talked about this. Another stat that really sticks out to me here: Marlow has outscored their opponents 25-14. Only
205.
205-14. Sorry about that. Really, in the last 5 games, only getting up 14 points, TJ, on the defensive side of the ball. So they've really stepped it up since that week 1 loss against North Rock Creek, 17-7. And looking then, we've talked about this week in, week out, TJ. This Marlow squad's young, but they've kind of found their stride here in the last couple weeks.
Warriors are no slouch themselves, coming off a 49-7 victory over Little Axe last week. And one of the guys that has been very efficient for this Warrior offense is freshman quarterback Creed Barrett. He was 6 of 7 last week for 232 yards, as my slideshow is flipping out on myself. But last week, 6 of 7. The week before, 5 of 6. Not throwing the ball very much, not having to, but only one completion in both of the games and 3 touchdowns in both games as well. Doing it through the air for the Washington Warriors.
Guys, we talked some about Fairview, and they share the winning streak with us. Well, they've got a senior quarterback that's thrown for over 10,000 yards.
10,000 yards.
10,000 yards.
10,000 yards.
And I was talking to
Do we need to fact check that?
No, it's
no,
true.
that is. You can fact check it with Hunter Shepard because
10 G's.
Hunter knows it. Hunter knows it. And but anyway, I was saying to Hunter, I said, if anybody's got a chance to do 10,000,
right?
He's going to be on this field tonight, wearing the red.
Yeah, TJ, you talk about him, man. He's 67 for 95 on the season, 1,343 yards, 15 touchdowns as a freshman, man. That's impressive coming in.
One interception.
One interception on the year, man. We would have never thought that to start the season, but I told you coming into this season, you asked me, did you go watch scrimmage? Did you go watch scrimmage? I said, no, I want to see this kid week 1 coming out the gate, and he's done nothing but prove us wrong all year. Been stellar, man. Almost 1,400 yards through 6 games, so he's impressive.
Like I said, hadn't thrown the ball very much, but when he has, he's had a pretty nice target in Nate Roberts to throw it to. Nate only 1 catch last week, but it was for a touchdown, a 15-yarder against Little Axe, and he broke the 2,000-yard mark for career yards last week versus Little Axe. But we also know a guy that you like a lot. I like a lot too. Number 1,
yeah,
Mason Singletary.
Yeah,
you got to think that he's got a lot to prove tonight. One of those seniors that was on that team back in 2021, and that loss at Chad Richardson Stadium against these Marlow Outlaws.
Guys going to have Tanner Olson back tonight, so that's going to be a big help in that defensive secondary.
The other guy on the offense, the 3-headed monster of offense for the Warriors, is the running back Hudson Howard. Averaged 18 yards a carry last week versus Little Axe. Only a handful of carries, but he made all of them worthwhile, including 2 touchdowns. Just a great running back for this Warrior team, and really looking forward to seeing what he can do tonight against this Outlaw defense. Has been pretty stingy, as Kyle mentioned.
Guys, one thing that a little concern, just a little. When's the last time we've played a full 4-quarter football game?
Oh.
Sulphur. And we played 6 quarters, I think. Right?
Yeah. So
I don't know if I call it quarters, but yeah, we played 6. We'll call it periods.
Yeah.
We'll switch over to hockey here.
There's the 4 guys we mentioned just now in that last segment coming in as our captains: Hudson Howard, Mason Singletary, Tanner Olson, as Stuart mentioned, healthy enough to play in tonight's game anyway, and big number 9, Nate Roberts, as they walk out to get ready for tonight's coin toss. But again, Hudson Howard doing a great job at that running back position.
I'm sure he's ready to get turned loose, guys. And I think you're going to see the offense, our true offense tonight. In the past games, again, because of who we've played, we haven't really had to show anything, and they've been able to work a lot in practice and prepare. And I guarantee you tonight, I think you're going to see 9 and 5 show out a little bit.
Representing the
Mention
Outlaws
the
as captain.
Warriors captains for the Outlaws. Number 10, Blade Harris. Number 5, Caden Harris. Number 12, Lane Boyles. And number 14, Parker Boyles. Names, if they sound familiar, they also play a lot of other sports for the Outlaws, baseball and basketball stars as well. And you got a good shot here of our camera girl, Gina Flick, getting us the coin toss. But again, very great atmosphere going on tonight.
We might even get a shot of the Comet tonight.
The Comet?
Yeah.
I have to.
Sir, you been keeping up with that?
I have. I tried to see it last night. I couldn't see it.
We'll pass. We're going to concentrate on football tonight.
Yeah.
Well, when we're scoring on this end, we're scoring to the west. This way I can look.
No sunsets tonight. We've got east and west football field here.
Yeah.
You like sunsets.
Yeah, it's
We're gonna
already
concentrate
down.
a little football tonight.
It's going to be a beautiful night. I mean,
Yeah.
the wind's still blowing a little bit from out of the southeast a little, but it's supposed to die down a little bit as well. So, can't wait, fellas.
We got about a minute left until kickoff. We got a
Let's get that Dylan
little
White
pretty, yeah, we got a pretty truck sitting out there on the north side of the stadium, Stuart.
Yeah, Warrior Deal of the Week, a 2024 Canyon uh, elevation package. It is decked out, loaded, everything you want on it. $44,000. It's about $5,000 off the list price. So go tell them you want the deal of the week.
And here come your Warriors. They bust through their spirit line. Again, playoff atmosphere here at Reed Field. Did you hear the noisemakers going wild? Both teams fired up to get this game going. Stuart, recognize any of these officiating crew? We had
I don't. I look could not recognize any. I'll get with Bob. I'm sure he's probably got the card with their name on it. So
non Hall of Famer Bob.
Hall of Fame statistician.
Hey, it's still not out of the.
Hey, how many years did you call, Stuart?
Well, I worked 37 in football. I had about 20 something in softball.
So you got a few on Bob. Because
Yeah.
Bob only worked, what, 20? I want to say Bob worked in the 20s, didn't he?
I had a bunch. My body can tell you that. It's been one of those. You call 37 years of basketball. It takes a toll on your body. So, hi Leslie. No, it's this is. I'm glad to see the Warriors taking going on defense first, guys.
Kicking for the Warriors is Cade Babcock. You got to think that's a precautionary measure for Tanner Olson. Tanner Olson's ankle was kind of hurt the last couple of weeks. So Babcock has shown a strong leg for the Warriors. Sets the ball sideways on the tee. Had it initially
from the left hash.
Had initially set end over end. So going with
usually we go from that middle hash.
Or Cade Babcock.
Middle of the field, not middle hash.
For the Outlaws.
Here we go. This is what we're waiting for, boys.
Ball rolls. Oh, they got a penalty. Start the game. Number 20, that's Jacob Crossan. Covered that kick, but officials got the Warriors starting a little bit early, Kyle.
Put it on tee. Kick it out of the end zone. That's what you do after that.
Into the wind.
Into the wind. Let's do it.
So that'll back the Warriors up 5 yards. Babcock will kick off from the 35.
The officials are out of Oklahoma City. It's Troy Hubler, and there's a good crew. Very good crew.
Well, they're going to be in for a treat tonight. One of the best games going on here at the beginning of fall break. Let's try this again as Babcock bounces it. Ball is in the air. Fortunately recovered for Art Marlow. That is number 2, Jackson Murray. And he's able to take it past midfield.
Murray got lucky there. He bobbled that ball and was able to get a candy hop on the run. Was able to get through that first line. Give Marlow pretty good field position here, starting from
Marlow had the ball.
Marlow 49.
Starting at quarterback for the Outlaws, number 10, Blade Harris. Running back, number 28, Jonathan Bright. Come out. 2 receivers to the left and a single receiver, Boomer Brooks, to the right. Just go by his last name tonight, Kyle.
Harris. That's easier to remember.
L. Brooks. I'm not a big,
Or L. Brooks.
not a Boomer guy. Harris takes the snap, looks to throw, has a receiver open at the 45, makes the first guy miss before Case Alexander bringing him down. Keller Kaiser able to make that reception. And the first play for the Outlaws gains them 7 yards.
Yeah, pretty good pop pass there. Heiliger missed on the first tackle attempt there and was able to pick up a couple extra yards. Pretty good start here for the game. Pickup of 8. Second about 3 or pickup of 7. Second 3 here for the Outlaws.
I'll be looking forward to seeing what the tempo the Outlaws choose to take here. It looked like they're going pretty slow on these first 2 plays. The handoff goes to the left side. Good pursuit by the Warriors. Looks like Jordan Kilmer might have got the tackle on Jonathan Bright. It'll be near the first down marker.
Right, just a little handoff off tackle there, trying to set the edge. Kilmer coming in, making the tackle, but not for Marlow. Picks up a first down here on this first drive. 2 plays, first down here for the Outlaws.
First and 10 Outlaws.
Ball at the 38. Short motion for Marlow. Another pass again to number 6. Good tackle there by Cash Gutzmuller, Case Alexander, along with Tanner Olson. That is Kazar, the 5'9" senior out of Marlow.
Marlow sticking with those just quick pop passes right there, but good pursuit by Washington.
Second down and 5. That was one thing that stuck out in my head from the championship game. They ran those 2 receivers on one end and kind of just
little pop passes, man. Quick.
Harris with the option to Bright, and he is met in the backfield by a host of Warriors. Let's take our first Purcell Vision Source instant replay. As the option play had nothing going.
11 just coming up there, playing his position at middle linebacker, filling the void there on that option play, and bringing Marlow right at the line of scrimmage, maybe for a 1-yard loss right there.
This time the Outlaws come out with 3 receivers to the right. The lone receiver to the left is number 20, Jacob Krausen, matched up with Tatum Wilk. Harris rolling to the right, looking right, got pressure, makes a man miss. That's Kilmer, who nearly had him in the backfield, being chased. Now he's got almost intercepted by Cash Gutzmuller as it was broken up at the last second.
Good play right there. Good rush by Kilmer. It really needs to break down to make that play in the backfield, but quarterback ends up rolling out. Lampkin forcing the quick throw right there. Guthrie, like you said, just coming in, knocking that one away, bringing up big 4th down. Barlow's going to go for it here on this first drive.
Crowd gets going for the Warriors. 4th down and 6. 8:58 to go in this opening quarter.
To see Coach K dial up a little pressure right here.
We're just going with 3. Kilmer looking for room to run. Can't get there. Now they're just dropping back in coverages. Lane Taylor's chasing after Harris. And nice tackle by Cale Brakefield and Kane Lampkin as they turn the ball over on downs.
What a good play right there, going to the Purcell Vision Source replay right here. Not really, only rushing 3 right there, just kind of sitting back in coverage, and Washington coming up with the 4th down coverage right there. Turn the ball over. Washington gets a stop.
Good defensive possession there for the Warriors as they only gave up 1 first down. Now freshman quarterback Creed Barrett sends Nate Roberts in motion as he leads the offense. They hand it off to Howard. Howard's trying to get to the short side of the field, and he is tackled by number 20, Jacob Krausen. About a 2-yard gain. Check that. 3 will make it second down and 7.
Not a bad pickup right there, man. This is going to be a battle with attritions right here. Both of these offensive line, defensive lines are really not super
mask.
Well, Alexander with a big week last week, 93 yards receiving against Little Axes. That was Barrett's favorite target of the week.
Guys, one thing that I don't know if you've noticed, the Warriors are signaling plays are on their wrist this week. We'll talk about that in a minute about why we're doing that.
Barrett takes a snap, hands to, no, he keeps it, flips it to Roberts.
Oh!
Roberts Hurdles, man. Picks up about 2. Gonna have a flag on the play there. Came in late.
Hurdling. Can't hurdle a guy.
Let's see if we got a replay of that. I'm not sure if we were able to get that one or not. Does not appear so.
So official ruling from our Hall of Famer down there. You cannot hurdle a man.
No, unless he is on the ground. He has to be all the way on the ground. No. Did you replay it?
We tried to. It had us. We weren't able to do it. We had a little bit of not communication, but
hey, you tell Mr. Roberts he can do that next year.
Yeah, next year it is legal. Yeah, hurdling.
That's like flag football.
You tell Monty that's what it was.
Hurdling.
Hurdling.
47-yard line. First down, 25.
Penalty was hurdling, Mon.
We got first down in a mile at the 47-yard line. Barrett looking to throw. Throws it to Singletary. Not able to make a man miss. Nice open field tackle there by number 3 for the Outlaws, Lance Bateman.
Yeah, Bateman came in there. He's seen plenty of film on Mr. Singletary. Being able to make moves in the open field. Good open field tackle right there from Marlow.
Check that. Second down, 22.
So, guys, we played junior high last week against Marlow. Marlow was videotaping our signals at the junior high game. So, Coach Beller, and the funny thing was they caught them doing it, and so we started just sending plays in the old-fashioned way, and they got mad. They stomped off the field, got mad.
Second down and long for the Warriors. They hand it off to Howard on the jet sweep. He's going to try to make something out of nothing, and he does. Nice running there by Howard as he looked like he was dead to rights in the backfield. Able to pick up some yards on that play, and it'll be third and long at the 43-yard line of Marlow.
Yeah, we already had second down and a mile. Hudson Howard was hit behind the line of scrimmage right there, was able to pick up an extra 2 or 3. Bring up third down and 18 right here for Washington. Really, first test of the ball game right here for Washington.
Third down, 18.
Outlaws line up in a 3-4 defense. Got to think they might be playing coverage. Oh, they start looking like they're about to blitz here, Kyle.
Bring the house. We got plenty of weapons.
They are bringing pressure. Offensive line holds true and just misses Nate Roberts on that pass.
Had him.
Fourth and long.
Had him over the middle right there. Just threw a little high. Guarantee you Barrett wants that one back.
So does Nate.
On the back for the Warriors, number 12, Tatum Will. Number 2, Jackson Murray, set to receive.
Wilk back to punt.
Good punt.
And it's going to be inside the 5, and it rolls dead. What a punt by the senior Tatum Wilk, as he's able to flip the field for the Warriors.
Will really didn't boom that one, but just good enough to land in front of the receiver. Get you a good forward bounce. Roll down to the 2.
Marlow has one. Marlow 2-yard line. First and 10.
Pin your ears back right here, boys.
Yep.
Warriors able to create pressure on a couple of downs last possession. Marlow deep in their end zone. Blade Harris looking at the sidelines to get the call. First down at the 2. Handoff goes to Bright up the middle, and it is stuffed. Good job by the Warrior defensive line. Lane Taylor and number 60, Hunter Sanders.
Gotta love Taylor and Sanders there. Gotta love that deep penetration, man.
Okay.
Right there. Got Marlow backed up to the goal line. Get in there. Get south in a hurry.
No gain on the play. Makes it second 10. 4:26 to go in a fast-moving first quarter. No keeper. The quarterback played Harris, and he picks up a couple yards on the play. You see bodies flying everywhere in the screen, Kyle.
Gallagher, Gus Mueller, host the Warriors. In on that tackle. Got to watch the ball right here. Third and 9. Got Marlow backed up right here. Definitely got to be disciplined here on this Washington D. Marlow make a couple subs.
15 seconds left on the play clock for Harris. He's getting the play in, now relaying it to his offensive line. He's going to roll left. Looking deep, has a man open. That is not the guy. Dawson Thomas is going to pick it. He does. At the 45-yard line, Dawson Thomas with the interception.
I like that. Dawson Thomas coming up with a pick right there, but is that one of those you want to drop? I mean, that's about punt distance either
right.
way.
Yeah, that's an arm punt, right? That's what they call that, an arm punt.
You gotta like that.
Harris missed number 2, Jackson Murray, right in the middle of the field. Good play by the Warrior defense as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Stewart, you gotta like that, man. Offense coming up with a stop, and then
now let's go do something
answering
with
the
it
call.
right here.
Pretty good field position.
Let's don't get behind the sticks again.
Hudson Howard with the run up the middle.
Hudson Howard,
number 60. Hayden Sparks. Don't know. I know Coach Howington's a wrestling coach there at Marlow. And I'm sure 60 might wrestle because that looked like 2-point takedown right there with the legs. He did not let go of the ankles.
Yeah.
And they have a successful wrestling program as well. I believe they won a state championship there recently in wrestling. And that kind of showed right there on that tackle.
Guys, this is going to be a fast quarter.
2nd down and 9. Marlow showing pressure on the edge by number 3, Brance Bateman. Let's see if he comes. Looks like Coach Beller going to take a timeout. We'll take one with him. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Love of country and self-worth. You know, just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy.
2:37 to go in this first quarter. Warriors have it 2nd down and 9 after the timeouts by Coach Beller. They come out with 4 receivers. Howard behind Barrett. Barrett rolling to the right. And he just skips that one at the 40-yard line. Not a lot open there on that pass play.
Not a lot.
Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Stop the clock.
Stop the clock.
Pastor Will. Clock. The clock, Will. Clock, Will. Yeah, they just told me to. 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, Creed's got to get his feet square.
Yeah.
Rolling, kept moving, trying to throw it on the run. Square those feet up, square that body up.
Looks like timeout going to be called by Coach Weber. We'll take one with them. Let's see what this deal of the week actually looks like.
Hey guys, Warriors deal of the week, a 2024 Canyon pickup elevation package, 4-wheel drive, loaded out, leather seats, red tin coat, beautiful pickup, everything that you'd want in a truck, great gas mileage, and also the best thing, best price you can get, $48,980 is the list price. They have it on the internet for $45,480. You get it today, walk out the door, no hassle, no problems. $44,000 is a heck of a deal for this Warrior Deal of the Week 2024 Canyon pickup. Go see Gary and Brad at Ferguson GMC on the mile of cars in Norman.
Yeah, how about that truck, Stuart? That is a pretty truck.
It will make somebody a great truck.
Big third down here for the Warrior offense after that turnover by Marlow. They run some motion, fake it. Got a man open in the flats. That is Case Alexander. Good pursuit by the Outlaws as they tackle him near the 40-yard line. I really like that play, guys, because it gives you a chance to pick up fourth down if you choose to go for it here.
Yeah, bring up fourth and manageable here, TJ. Like you said, just a little pop pass there, little rollout, misdirection, fake handoff to Hudson, flip to Alexander, pick up a couple, and bring up fourth down and 4 here. Washington's going to go for it.
Trying to get the Outlaws to draw off sides. Not able to do so. Still have 10 seconds left on the play clock. They fake the handoff. Throw it over the middle. Nate Roberts, what a catch! Over the middle for a Warrior first down.
That's what you're going to like. Got to trust your guys right there. Barrett, Purcell Vision Source replay right here. Just drop back, throw it up into triple coverage right there.
Tell them about it, Nate.
Robert's hands. Big first down pickup there for the Warriors.
Yeah,
I said fist down pickup. Let's go first down.
He put some mustard on that throw, Barrett did, but you got to know that Nate Roberts is going to be able to handle that. Hand it off to Howard. He is at the 30-yard line, met by number 15, Hudson Morgan.
Yeah, Nate, you don't want to be chirping at Nate.
No.
He's probably the king of smack talk on the Washington football team.
Guys, you got to like the game plan, though. Little 50-50 run pass mix. Hudson Howard only picking up a couple of carry. You got to think before the night's over, he's going to break a big one.
You're exactly right. Just keep leaning on him. Wear this defense out. Here's another handoff to Howard. He's trying to get to the outside. And he is not able to do so as he gets smashed out of bounds.
Yeah, Hudson trying to get the edge right there. Wasn't able to get that block sealed on the edge, TJ, and just kind of pushed him right into Howard.
Yeah, number 3.
Going to be a loss of 2 on the play.
Brance Bateman did a good job of.
That's probably going to be the corner.
3 seconds left, and that is correct.
Where's that at last week?
0-0, as you would expect in one of the best games in the state. Watching Warriors football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Air Product Supply wants to wish Coach Brad Beller, the defending state champions, the Washington Warriors, the best of luck this football season. Air Product Supply is your local distributor of Climate Master and Lux Air heat and air conditioning equipment and parts to Oklahoma and Texas. Give us a call at 405-288-0233 and we will get you in contact with a local, licensed, and trusted contractor to help with all your HVAC needs. This is Tyler Beller, the voice of Air Product Supply, signing off. Go Warriors!
Welcome back to Reed Field. 0-0 to start the second quarter. Warriors have a third down and long at the 36-yard line. Check that, 33-yard line. Barrett looking to pass over the middle. Case Alexander throws a man down. Stiff arms another one for a Warrior first down.
What a pitch and catch right there. Barrett to Alexander. Like you said, Purcell Vision Source replay. Throws it in a bread basket. Hits a man. Stiff arms a man. First down Warriors.
What a weapon to have on the other side of Nate Roberts.
Lost his brother to Iowa State, and Junior is doing well.
First down with the ball on the 11-yard line. Hudson Howard gets the handoff and is able to bring it near the 10-yard line. Set up, mark him down at the 10.
He's having to work for his yards tonight, man.
They're going to have to figure out which. The Outlaws doing a great job in pursuit on the edges. He's having some tough sledding in the middle. But I kind of tend to agree with you, Kyle.
Get over here in the marker booth.
The more that they keep pounding the rock to him, he'll break one of them soon.
Well, that's what Coach Beller was saying. Hey, got to cut that back towards the middle. Don't try to string it out. Cut it back to the middle. That's where everybody's got them sealed.
Might have a hot mic in here, of course.
Barrett finally gets the snap off, looking to throw over the middle. Touchdown! Got it. 10-yard touchdown reception from Creed Barrett to Case Alexander.
What a good ball right there. Barrett rolls out, goes through his checks, man. Had two guys covered up on the outside. Flips it to Alexander on the inside. Puts Washington on the board. First score tonight.
Well, that was threading a needle there, guys.
Yeah, there was a lot of defenders in there. He did a great job of putting it on the spot as Tatum Wilk comes in for the extra point attempts. The kick is up and through the uprights. 10:35 to go in the first half. Warriors strike first. They lead 7-0.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Welcome back to Reed Field. TJ Scholes here with Kyle Harris and Stuart McPherson. Warriors strike first on a 10-yard touchdown pass from Creed Barrett to Case Alexander. And a lot of Case Alexander that drive.
Yeah, racking up his yards tonight, man. Got to be expected. You know, guys watch film on Nate Roberts, other guys. Washington's got plenty of weapons, man. That's the big deal. Case Alexander, just as good as any other receivers, and you get the guys keyed in on certain receivers, he's going to open up.
Right. Finds a gap in the middle of the field, and Warriors lucky to get him knocked down at the 41-yard line. If that Sides doesn't tackle him there, that's a touchdown. But as we mentioned, Case Alexander, get back here. Our slideshows, Kyle. I gotta get my slideshow better.
You got all week to prep for.
I know, man. It's all like I don't teach. Anyway, Case Alexander, 93 yards last week against Little Axe, and continuing his hot streak this week against the Outlaws. Marlow has the ball at the 41-yard line, first down and 10. Harris sends Boomer Brooks in motion, fakes it off, the handoff, and runs up the middle. Hard-hitting Warriors meet him after he gains about 6 yards. Bouncing off of a bunch of Warriors down there. Harris is strong quarterback for the Outlaws. Able to pick up. Let's see where they mark him down at. 6 yards. That'll be second down and 4.
47. Second down.
Stuart, you got multiple camera guys over there. You got Double D Images. That guy's been here since day one. Got Ladley.
Ladley's not here.
Oh, he's not here tonight?
No, he's not.
Got Hunter Shepard, man. I think once you're a cameraman for Washington, you're here for life.
Yeah. Yeah, the Oklahomans here.
Handoff to 11. That is Clint Layden. And these guys, both teams playing extremely physical.
Pushed out of bounds by several Warriors.
Spinning down the ears, man. We said it was going to be a battle in the trenches, and both teams,
gain
man,
on
defense.
The line of scrimmage is the 47.
Pinning back those ears,
third
flying
down,
the football. Gotta like it. This is the kind of game we've been waiting on, TJ.
Third down and 4 after no gain on that play. Outlaws taking their time, getting the play in from the sidelines. There's 10 seconds left on the play clock. Harris looking to throw. Well, out route is incomplete. In coverage was number 12, Tatum Will, on number 20, Jacob Krausen. And that'll bring up 4th down and 4.
Big play right there for the Washington D. Bring a little pressure, locking down coverage, and just overthrew that ball just a bit. And bring it 4th down here for the Outlaws. Looking like they're going to put it away.
47-yard line.
Punting for the Outlaws, number 1, Boomer Brooks. Back to receive is Dawson Thomas. High, short punt. Bounces towards the Marlow sideline and dies down at about the 23-yard line.
I'm sorry, TJ. If your name is Boomer and you're a punter, you better be Pat McAfee-esque. I'm sorry. You better be able to do something for the brand because
How about some scores, guys?
Let's hear them.
Got Jones and Chisholm. That's another top 10 game. They're tied at 8. Chandler 14-0 over Westville. Metro Christian 21, Tulsa Central 0.
What's that Waynoka score?
Millwood 8, Mount St. Mary 0 in the first.
That's surprising.
What's that?
That's surprising.
Yeah. OCS Perry tied at 7, and Lindsay's up 6-0 over Marietta. Lexington 0-0 with Crossings.
Both the next 2 opponents for the Warriors, Lexington next week, and then Crossings to wrap up the home schedule here. As Barrett looks to pass, looks to run. Now he's going to keep it. Makes one man miss.
Go down.
Does a good job of protecting the ball. They're trying to rip it from him.
That's a good call. That's a good call. I don't think that was a called run. I think it was just there.
They will pick up 6 yards on the play.
Jackson Miller.
6.5.
6.5, we'll call it.
Rounded up.
Second down and 3.5.
Rounded up to 7.
Second down 4.
Warriors now deciding to slow down the pace. 7 seconds left on the play clock for Barrett to snap it. Looking to throw. Singletary jumps up and catches the pass. Makes the first man miss. And it's finally pushed out of bounds by Harris and Brant's Bowman.
Good move right there.
Nice jump.
Yeah, you got to like him, man. He can go up, get the ball, make a quick move, pick up an extra 3 or 4, get down, get that first down, keep the Warriors rolling right here.
First down and 10 at the 43. 3 receivers to the left. Guthmuller, Roberts, and Babcock. They throw to Singletary again. They're playing way off coverage, and he goes forward into outlaw territory, down to the 39-yard line. A nice pickup of 18 yards on that play.
I like that play call right there. Play one off the ball. You know who I'd be going to right here if they did it again? I'd be going back to Mr. Number 1.
Well, they're bailing. Their corners are bailing before the snap, so it's there. I mean, you're going to get an easy 5, 6, 7 yards without even contact.
Might have a double move coming up here soon, too. Hand off to Howard. And he's up the middle. Hole. He's got a blocker in front. Oh, he trips over the 20-yard line. We take a Purcell Vision Source instant replay of that beautiful run by Hudson
Talking
Howard.
about being patient all night. Hudson Howard gets a hole right there. Gets another block. Mason Singletary.
Tripped over Mason's feet.
Yeah, the heel of Singletary brings down Hudson Howard, but that is the chunk play that we've been looking for out of Mr. Hudson Howard. 19-yard line where Washington will have the ball. Sticking with the same formation. This time a receiver screen to Guthmuller. Guthmuller sticks his head down.
Might be flag. Probably a face mask.
I bet you we're going to have a hold on the Warriors. Usually that's coming receivers. Out of the back judge's pocket.
We'll see if you're right here, Mr. Hall of Fame.
Guthmuller a little slow getting up. Good to see him staying in the game.
Yeah, they're pointing our way. That's why you're a Hall of Famer.
You see that a lot of times. Somebody somebody turns their back or tries to pull away. You got to let go. Don't stretch that jersey.
Is that your basketball coach or broadcast group?
I have no clue.
Looks like it.
First down and call about 17. Ball on the 26. This time Gus Mueller goes in motion, cuts it back up the middle, keeps his legs moving forward.
We get back to almost the line of scrimmage, or not really line of scrimmage. First down.
The original line of scrimmage.
The original line of scrimmage.
Second down and about 11.
A lot of plays you can call here. Definitely 4-down territory.
Well, you wouldn't mind just trying to eat up as much clock as you can. Warriors will get the ball to start the second half. It is 6 minutes left to go in this half.
We get back over here in the marking booth.
Warriors up 7-0. Barrett comes out with 2 receivers on each side of the line of scrimmage. Fake the handoff. Throws a bullet to Mason Singletary at the 5, and he is down near the goal line. Give the Warriors first down and goal.
What a play right there. Send Roberts in motion, had double coverage on him. Flip it outside to one of your biggest receivers. This is Singletary. Threw a bullet, man.
Hey, we got the dozer package in.
Cale Brakefield in the ball game.
Little dozer package here.
See if we can get a good shot of him going in here. Oh, that was there too.
Gonna back
some
us up.
motion. Bring Lane Taylor in now. Looks like for number 70. That's that is Mr. Phillips.
Yeah, we got to change. Go back.
I was about to say we got to go back to normal set here.
Yeah, you got to set in there. I know you're anxious. I know you want to go hit somebody, but you got to set in there and let it happen. Stay with that snap count.
Ball be now at the 6-yard line. First and goal. Handoff goes to Howard. Good push by the offensive line as he's able to get past the 5-yard line, just inside of it.
Good solid run right there by Howard. Pick up half of what you got to gain here. Got 3 more downs to get in.
4:38 to go. Warriors getting the play. Looking at their wristbands. You got Case Alexander motioning in towards the line of scrimmage. Fake the handoff. Throw it over the middle. A little tunnel screen to Hudson Howard. Touchdown, Warriors.
You're going to like that. A little different look than what we've seen all year. A little tunnel screen over the middle to Mr. Howard. You called it, TJ, man. That's a little different look. I like it.
Love the creativity there.
Haven't seen that play this year, have we, guys?
I don't know if I've seen that ever in the time that we've been here. Is Tatum Wilk.
Again, you get to play some people and you get to work on some things during the week and bring those out, make somebody else have to think about it down the line.
Wilk's extra point attempt is up and through the uprights with 4:16 to go in the first half. The Warriors leading 14-0 in your Squirtle game of the week.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans. We want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 5-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to...
Welcome back to Reed Fields. We got a shot of the crowd there. A packed house tonight here as Washington hosting the Marlow Outlaws in the Squirtle game of the week, leading 14-0. Warrior defense really standing firm against this Outlaw offense that have scored 205 points in their last 5 games.
How would you
Pitching a
like
shutout.
that? How would you like that being in Washington? Coming here pitching a shutout tonight.
But he's huge. I talked with Coach Brady Colbert at clinic, coach's clinic this summer, asked how he thought the team was going to be. Of course, if you're a coach, you always are a little bit pessimistic about your program, but I asked him more specifically about the defense, and he's like, "Oh, the defense is legit." I was like, "Well, then we got a chance of winning another one because all you got to do is don't let the other team score." We're doing a good job of that tonight as Babcock bounces it off. The loose ball is free. Braden Hutchinson. Is he there?
What's the
I
ball?
think he is. Let's see if we get that on the Vision Resource. Purcell Vision Resource Instant Replay.
Pomerowski. Hop on that ball. Little shoulder tap. And Mr. Hutchinson hops on that ball. First down and 10 for this Washington O.
Awesome
Best
play
field
there.
position of the game.
Awesome play there by Hutchinson. He uses his speed to give the Warriors another possession, and they have, as Kyle mentioned, great field position with the ball at the Outlaw 31-yard line.
Stewart, now is when you go respond right here, bud.
Let's go.
Singletary in motion on the jet sweep. Not a lot doing, but still picks up about 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, Stewart, it's been a battle down front, but man, going up 2 scores and then getting that, you got to capitalize right here.
Yeah, it's be patient. 350. Take it all. Let's just grind it down there and go score right before half. This has been a fast first half, guys.
I don't even know. Hey,
And they get the ball to start the second half.
Exactly.
Yes.
You mentioned fast. I don't know if the jambalaya at the house has even cooled off by now. It still might be warm.
There wasn't much left.
Barrett fakes the handoff. Throwing it over the middle. What a catch and pass,
man.
Nate Roberts. Touchdown, Warriors.
What a catch.
Wow.
I want to say back shoulder, but that was really back shoelace catch. Purcell Vision Source replay right here. Nate Roberts, ball thrown behind him at the feet. Reaches down, makes that catch, man. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why he's going to Ohio State next year.
Well, we're gonna have a unsportsmanlike penalty on Marlow, I believe. Back judge threw that one about 30 feet in the air. So usually when that happens, somebody said something to the official.
Probably called him a.
Well, why? What did the official have to do with that? Tell me that. What did he have to do with that? Not a thing.
We're the fans right there trying to keep it PG. Little Bull Durham reference.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Go
it's
back and
against
watch
us. I don't know.
If you want to know the true meaning.
It's going to be
that.
on us.
See what they do here. Delay game.
No, unsportsmanlike.
Oh, okay, I thought it was on trust. Yeah.
Delay game is on against the Warriors.
That's my fault on that one.
Well, they did call delay a game.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think you might have done something with the football, maybe.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what happened.
Extra point attempt is up and through the uprights. Quick score again. Warriors have scored twice in the last minute to take the lead, 21-0. We're watching the Washington Warriors on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Hey guys, Warriors Deal of the Week, a 2024 Canyon pickup elevation package, 4-wheel drive, loaded out, leather seats, red tin coat, beautiful pickup, everything that you'd want in a truck, great gas mileage, and also the best thing, best price you can get, $48,980 is the list price. They have it on the internet for $45,480. You get it today, walk out the door, no hassle, no problems. $44,000 is a heck of a deal for this Warrior Deal of the Week 2024 Canyon pickup. Go see Gary and Brad at Ferguson GMC on the mile of cars in Norman.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors up 21-0 here in the first half. 3:24 left to go in the Squirtle game of the week, pitting the number 1 ranked Washington Warriors versus the number 5 ranked Marlow Outlaws. See if the Warriors special teams can come up with another possession as Babcock sets the ball up on the tee. This time the Outlaws handle it cleanly. And nice tackle there by Cash Sides as he brings down number 6, Keller Gazar. Outlaws will have the ball.
Cash Sides or Jordan Kilman?
I think it's number 4, right? Cash Sides.
I saw 44.
44
and 2.
4 and 44 can look the same sometimes.
We'll say Cash and Jordan Kilman.
Starting to see double after this game. Huh? Yeah, defense not set up. We'll keep it here, and we'll talk about that Warrior deal of the week that the fans just saw on the broadcast. We drove it out here. It's sitting right outside the north gates of the ball field, and just a really nice ride.
It's
clean
a
ride.
volcanic red tincoat is what they call it, and it's a elevation package, leather, moonroof.
4-wheel drive.
4-wheel drive. It's a V6 2.7 liter, about 19-20 miles a gallon. 48.9 is what it's on the sticker. You can look at the internet at it, and it'll say 45,780, I believe, and they're selling it out the door $44,000. So just go by see Gary and Brad at Ferguson tomorrow and say, hey, I want that Warrior deal of the week.
Hey, we appreciate them doing that for us because over the last couple of years, we've been we've been driving our own vehicle and spending our own gas money, and now we get to help them sell some vehicles, and they help us get to the games. So we're trying to get back to Chad Richards Stadium.
I saw a Hummer that we might need for that trip.
Harris fakes the 2 handoffs, and the misdirection gives them their biggest gain of the game, an 10-yard gain on the play by Harris.
Pretty good pickup right there. Pretty good last name. Got to get the first down pickup there.
1st and 10, Marlow.
The guy's last name's Harris.
It might be pretty good. Bright goes in motion. Or excuse me, number 20. They're going to look to throw to Bright in the wheel route, and he just drops it as Wilk is right there. Pass on the shoulders of Bright, unable to come up with it. Let's see if we can get a Purcell Vision Source replay of that.
Right through his hands, man. Thanksgiving's not even here. It's not even Halloween yet. I had butter on the fingers.
I think he heard steps. I think he heard steps. Now the delay of game penalty when after Nate scored, he spun the football on the ground.
That's so disrespectful. 2nd down. As this time Murray comes in motion, and
timeout.
Marlow's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. We're watching the Squirtle game of the week.
Replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable, season after season, year after year. Give us a call or visit our website.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
A-Plus Real Estate. We love helping people.
At A-Plus Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. And check out the 70 acres of commercial property we have listed in Gold.
Welcome back to Reed Field. 2nd down and 10 after the timeout taken by the Marlow Outlaws. 2:54 left to go in the half. Warriors up 21-0. dominating this first half, this fast-moving first half. Let's see what the Outlaws have drawn up. They keep it with Harris up the right side. He's able to get a nice gain on second down, make it third down and about 4 as he faked the handoff to Krausen.
Hey, TJ, is that Coach Harris's son?
It is.
Okay.
6 yards.
Last one.
41.
I remember when he was like a third grader.
Yeah.
Running around in the gym.
Yeah. Now, and his other son, Brock, who was the quarterback, when they beat us here at Reed Field, he's on the coaching staff there at Marlow. The quarterback that beat us in the state championship is punting on Saturdays for Iowa State right now. Jace Gilbert. Harris running the option. And he has nowhere to go. Nice job by the Warrior defense as they're able to stuff him in the backfield. We take Purcell Vision Source
right
replay.
there. Purcell Vision Source replay.
On the
Kilmer.
Awesome
Lampkin does a good job just forcing the edge. Kilmer filling his gap coming up from the outside or inside linebacker position there.
4th down.
Swallowing that.
5 from the 42.
4th down.
Good disciplined football right there, TJ, by the Warrior D.
Yeah, did not fall for the fake pitches that Harris was trying to throw out there. And the Outlaw special team's going to sprint.
Well, I only got 5 seconds, so.
Yeah, they were kind of waiting till the last second, and the punt is angled again. This time takes an Outlaw bounce and a little extracurricular. We'll see if we can get that on the Purcell Vision Resource instant replay. Is that's going to be.
Well, I want to see it. I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh gosh, it was. I mean, the definition of a blindside.
Yeah.
Somebody's not looking at you. He was running off the field.
And for a guy, it's Dawson Thomas.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
The guy that does not
need to be hit. He doesn't need any excuse for anybody to hit him. He'll do it himself.
Personal foul.
That'll give the Warriors 15 more yards on that play.
The penalty will move the ball.
Minute 16. Might be an opportunity for the Warriors to double dip, score right before half, and get the ball to start the second half. Roberts goes in motion. Barrett looking to throw. Double move by Singletary. He goes almost able to go catch up with that. Good effort there by the senior as it falls incomplete. They're setting that up.
Yeah, you called it. Watch for the double move right there. Credit Marlow for the defense. Double coverage right there. Push Singletary out of bounds. Force him out of bounds. Had to come back, trying to make a play. And Barrett just overshot him right there.
Minute 10 left to go in the half. Warriors have 2nd down and 10. Barrett rolling to the left. Gets his feet set. Throws it. Has a man open, and it hits the back of number 3, Brance Bateman. Just got to get a little more air.
Yeah, had Roberts open right there.
Coach Beller saying, you had time. You had time. Get it in the air.
What'd you say earlier, Stuart? You got to set your feet?
Set your feet. Yeah. And he's rolling, and he is a great, great ball thrower on the move. But when those touch passes, you've got to get your feet set a little bit, and especially when you're not being pressured.
3rd down. And it looks like we might have some movement. The official stalls.
Small against the Warriors.
You see Lane Taylor getting some action there on the offensive line.
Minute 2 left. You'd like to get at least 1 first down out of this.
Yeah.
Get it down the field a little bit. You don't want to give them the football.
Third and 15 now. See if they keep it safe and keep it on the ground. They do with Howard. And is just tripped up and knocked down at the 32-yard line.
Marlow's going to get a timeout.
A smart timeout there by Coach Weber and the Outlaws. Will take one with them. Warriors lead 21-0 with 54 seconds left to go in the first half.
With over 1,400 feet of frontage along West Center Road, you'll find the perfect location for your future business development. Contact Anita
at 387-3322.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Fourth down coming up for the Warriors. And it does not look like they knew they didn't have the punt team out there. That's not going to be happy about that coming after timeout. Outlaws looking like they're going to try to bring some pressure. Nearly blocked the punt. They call fair catch here.
Well, they're going to get 15 out of that.
I was about to say.
That's not what you want if you're the Warriors.
No.
They have not been able to do a whole lot offensively. Is number 33 for the Outlaws. That is Jackson Miller nearly blocked the punt.
They have no timeouts, so you go play your prevent. Nothing. Nobody gets by you. Nobody gets behind you.
Can't have a quick score like in that Purcell game where Boston Knowles went 94 yards, I believe.
Well, that was coming out of the third quarter, wasn't it? Coming into
But it's just,
the start of third quarter.
You just don't want a big play like that. Yeah.
Let's don't.
You got double safety back here.
What are you yawning about? Kyle?
Thomas got
the most exciting ball game that we've had, and come on, dude.
Hey, you've been sitting in a chair to work all day.
Yes, I have.
Right.
What have you been doing? Same thing.
Working.
Same thing.
I have been sitting.
Ball is at midfield for the Outlaws. 46 seconds left in this opening half. Warriors leading 21-0 in the Squirtle game of the week. Harris looking to throw. Looks left. Now looking right. Doesn't have a lot of room. Now he's just going to try to tuck it and run. Can Heiliger push him out of bounds? He does.
Harris ran out of bounds by Heiliger.
Good pursuit there by number 30 for the Warriors. About 7 yards on that pickup. Second down and 3.
Harris got a little speed to him.
He's very athletic.
Got out of that pocket.
Very athletic player. And very tough. See him on the basketball court. See, he rolls to the right now. Looking back to the left. Lane Taylor about to get him and not able to get to him. He's going to keep it again. And good job there by Case Alexander. Case Alexander could have just unloaded on Harris and chose not to. Smart play there by the
Did good. I'd have probably got a 15 right there.
28 seconds now. The Outlaw first down. Not sure what kind of special teams kicker these guys have. They had a one that's at Iowa State. Right now is pretty good, but not sure if they got one that can kick in this wind right now.
Do they have soccer? Question. Do they have wrestling? Do they have soccer?
I don't think so. Harris looking left. Double move. Just throws it up there. Wilkes got a good chance. Oh, I think he knocked it away from.
Yeah, Wilkes knocked it away from
Dawson.
Dawson was lined up ready for that one.
No, that double move did not work. Did not fool the Warriors secondary.
Well, the receiver just stopped on it too.
Yeah. Now it is second down. As
Second down,
Sanders
10, the 38
takes a break.
Line.
The Marlow fans have become quiet.
Yeah, and this is the longest stretch of the ball game too, fellas. I feel like this last minute is taking 10 minutes. Second down and 10. 21 seconds to go. They hand it off to Bright up the middle. And he is stuffed by the middle linebacker. I'm not sure who that was. Number 11, Cale Brakefield, makes the tackle.
Brakefield.
Nothing doing. And the clock is going to run. 3 seconds. They're not going to be able to get another play off.
That's going to be
And a great first half by the Washington Warriors as they lead 21-0 heading into halftime. When we come back, we'll have the girls track getting honored for their accomplishments. We'll just keep it right here. Let our guy, Monty Markham,
halftime today.
give us the show as the
Jason Bridwell with State Farm is going to be
track girls winning state last year in track. We'll get acknowledged. We'll have Dakota Barker and Micah Dunn. And then we'll have Rylan Sheffy as well as she comes up and talks about the Warrior Cross Country program.
Canadian Valley Conference champions. And the kick's a little bit short down there. Regional champions, state champions, broke all school records in all relays. State champions in the 4x2 and the 4x400. State runner-up, 4x400. Third place at state in the 4x100. There were 9 all-state track runners. You had to be a state champion in relays to finish in the top 3 in an individual event. The seniors on that team were Hadley Odom, Lily Hegman, M.J. Lewis. For juniors, Brianna Liggert, Shelby Cavanis, Jenny Snow, Rylan Shecky, and Olivia Blumbo. Sophomores, Emerson Massey, Addie Jackson, Morgan Hedenberg, Dorothy Shepard, Jaylene Calvert, Giselle Rodriguez, and Ashlyn Odom, Julie Honer, and Kelby Beller. The freshmen, Daphne Colombo, Ira Metcalf, Chloe Mallory, Michelle Plaza, Shiloh Phelps, Aubrey Grimes, and Ada Salgado. The coaches, head coach was Kenny Feller. She was named the 2024 Little All-City Head Track Coach of the Year. Her assistant coaches were Brad Feller, Ethan Herber, and Blake Johnson. Let's hear it for the 2024 state champion track team here at Lecture Hills.
Coming onto the field is the Pride Outlaw Country, Marlow Marching Band.
Welcome back to Reed Field here on the campus of the back-to-back defending state champion Washington Warriors. Right now at the halftime, the score is 21-0 with your Washington Warriors in the lead. Now, Micah, the senior group, they've got a lot of hatred towards these Outlaws. Our freshman year, as well as many of these football players' freshman year, lost on a last-second play to Marlow in the state championship. And, I mean,
yeah, I was there. That was a tough thing to watch, you know.
yeah, it was definitely thought about over this week. I know for sure by me and many others along in this school. So, Micah, what do you think about that first half?
Marlow made too many mistakes and it came back, you know.
Yeah, I mean, high school football. So that's what that personal foul was for all y'all wondering at home. Now, we always talk about OSU, and we always rub it in, so we got to do it. The Red River rivalry. Micah, not good.
That was not fun to watch at all.
No, I mean, I'm not even going to bring up stats for that game, but I can tell you that, I mean, it's hard to win when you have 6 starting wide receivers out, including 6 of the best starting wide receivers in the nation. So,
God built the offensive line around him. He
yeah.
wasn't able to do much against that Texas defensive line.
Yeah, so, and I mean, OU looks to bounce back tomorrow at 11:45. That's a weird time for a game. Normally got the 11 o'clocks, the 3 o'clocks, and then so forth and so on. But we got 11:45 in Norman. If you're going, just remember it is a whiteout game. Hoping to bring some of the Penn State luck to Oklahoma. Now, Micah, I didn't really watch the OSU game last week. Did you?
Absolutely not.
That's fair. So, I mean,
Oregon was a great game, though.
Oregon. Let's talk about that Oregon game because holy cow, Oregon versus Ohio State, a 2-3 matchup.
Wide receiver 1 was out. Wide receiver 2 gets kicked out second quarter, and Dylan Gabriel still has a phenomenal game.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, yeah, he's playing a great game, but you gotta. Alrighty, so he's playing a great game, but you gotta keep your head. You can't be. Sorry about that. You can't be spitting in people's faces. I mean, that's just obviously you can't do that. And so when we come back, you will see the Washington Warriors look to hold this lead against the Marlow Outlaws.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans. We want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable, season after season, year after year. Give us a call or visit our website.
Welcome back, Warrior fans. 13:34 left to go in halftime. Marlow Band entertaining both fans, and then we'll have a Warrior Band coming on after them. But before that, let's talk with Rylan Sheffy, our all-state track star for the Lady Warrior cross country and track team. Rylan, you came up here and you have your medals on there. It sounds like a wind chime coming up, especially with the wind blowing. Very decorated runner for the Warriors and had a great high school career. So it's glad to have you on. Tell the fans kind of what cross country's entailed for you guys so far this year.
Cross country going into the year, just we didn't know how it's gonna be. We have such a small team this year and just 8 runners, so we didn't know how we are gonna do. But we've gone out, done our part each, and just placed well at every meet and just pushed each other, pushed ourselves to get PRs and just win as a team. And I'm excited to see how regional goes. We could place very well there and just excited to hopefully move on to state. And just I'm really proud of the team this year for how well we've all done.
Now, you guys just came off of a meet this last week at Lindsay. Is that correct?
Yes.
Why don't you tell the fans listening at home how that went?
It went well. It was a hard day to run there. It's pretty windy and hilly, but we all got out and did good. I don't know what we placed there, but we had some great competition, which that always helps. Got great Pauls Valley team.
Yes,
but
Pauls Valley, I think state champs from last year. Is that
Yes.
correct? I know Marlow's usually pretty good as well. In the past, they've been good. So I know they have a little runner
I
maybe
think we
3 or
got
4 years
second.
ago.
We were behind Pauls Valley at conference, but
And they're a class ahead of us
Yes.
in the state competition. Is that
Yes.
correct?
We're setting up well for state right now.
So maybe for people who aren't familiar with cross country, for girls, you guys run 2 miles, right?
Yes.
Boys run 3 miles. What is a good time for I don't know if you know at the boys, but for girls, what's a good 2 mile time that you guys are looking to hit for girls for 2 miles?
An average 2 mile time per team, you'd want 13:20s would be good. You need to have just a couple girls probably in the 12-minute range and just
Where are you at in that range?
I'm at a 12:19 right now.
12:19.
And I'm going for 12 flat or sub 12, which I really think is possible.
That's very impressive. Now we got state competitions coming up as far as regionals and state.
Yes.
When are those dates and where are those locations?
We don't know the locations yet. We'll find out tomorrow at 8 o'clock where we'll be at for regionals. It'll be probably OBA or North Rock Creek.
Okay.
And that'll be the 23rd, the 28th, I think.
So coming up here in about a week or two, right?
This next Saturday.
This
will
next
be
Saturday. There you go. Yeah, it's fall
regionals.
break.
Yes.
Yeah, dates are all messed up.
And
So
then
yeah.
November 2nd is state. I know that for
So
sure.
back-to-back weeks, we got not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday
Yes.
after, so 26th, I believe.
26th.
Yeah, and then November 2nd.
Yes.
Yes.
At
I've been
Santa
asked.
Fe.
I've been asked to drive. I heard it's kind of a cluster. There's a lot of people there. We've been there
for
before,
sure, yes.
and trying to get a bus navigated in there, understandably. Well, we wish you guys nothing but the best of luck. You guys, I've seen you all here in the mornings when I'm coming and open bus routes up, and you guys are out here working hard, and I think that's paid off. You guys have had a great season so far. Wish you nothing but the best of luck for the rest of your season.
Thank you. I appreciate
Rylan Sheffy, everybody. We'll turn it over here to the Washington Band as they perform their award-winning performance, Nightmare, on Sesame Street.
What is going on here? The loudest, angriest time you have ever heard. Yeah. Oh, way we go.
Rose on the camera. Yeah, the camera's frozen. No signal. It's remind. Check the cars. Battery. Talk.
I'm going to ask the most important question of all. Do you know?
In the field for the first time ever. Please welcome our 7th and 8th grade middle school band. Tonight is the first ever middle school band night where we're joining forces with our middle school counterparts. The high schoolers and the middle schoolers have to experience some game day festivities such as eating food together, hanging out, and making really great music. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to get on your feet, and I need you to get loud, as we're going to join together in the Warrior War Chant. Well, guys, you see why they won lots of awards for their performance, putting on a great show for halftime. Here, there's about a couple minutes left as teams start to get stretched out on the field. Kyle, you got some stats from our man Bob. What is it looking like on paper?
Yes, sir. We'll start out with Marlow. 13 rush attempts, 40 yards, 1 for 7 pass for 11 yards, 51 yards total there in the first half. 3 first downs, 2 turnovers, 2 penalties, 30 yards. Flipping over Washington here, 12 rush attempts. Hudson Howard. Been kind of minute here in the game. We'll take it down to Stewart.
Yeah, we'll get Stewart right now. Go ahead, Stewart. Take it away with Coach Brad Miller.
All right.
Yeah, we don't need to listen to us.
Well, Coach Miller and I both said we're letting the band do their thing. Hey, Brad, great first half. Everything went our way. Penalties, a few penalties, but nothing terrible. It looked like our defense had just took it to them.
We did. I really thought that our defense played discipline. We didn't get a really great pass rush at times, and that's a little bit because we want to make sure we stop the run. But then if you blitz them and you miss, so we knew that we had to come in and be prepared for anything. They're very explosive. They got explosive players. We've done a great job of trying to limit that. We just got to be ready for anything in the second half, onside kicks, reverses, anything to try to get them going. And still remain disciplined.
Talk about explosive. The offense was very explosive in the first half.
Yeah, Mason Singletary has been a guy. He has the most targets on the team. I think people would probably think that Nate does, but he has by far the most targets thrown at him on the season, and that loosens things up because Nate does have so much double coverage on him. But Nate being the team player has done his job. Alexander comes up big. Things are loosening up because of Nate, but Singletary and Case have been wide open and done a great job in the offensive line. As good as they pass protect, we need to run protect better.
Yeah. All right, Brad. Best of luck second half.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go get them, guys.
Yeah, talk about offense, man. Explosive there in the first half. 12 rush tips, 55 yards. Back before we got cut off by Stewart and Coach Beller.
We'll take
it was we'll take that. It was a great halftime show, man. But Mr. Howard there, 12 rush tips, 55 yards. They kind of locked in on him. Had a couple big plays there. He broke one big one there in the first half,
right.
Jay. So 55 yards. That's not bad. Almost half 100. And man,
and we get it, guys. We get it coming back.
And we get it. But man, Barrett, 11 for 15 passing. A couple of those to Alexander for big gains. 144 total passing. 199 total offense. 9 first downs. 0. That's a big thing. 0 turnovers, man.
Right. That's
Marlow had 2. Washington had 0. So up on the turnover battle. 7 penalty, 60 yards though. Like to see him clean that up.
Hey guys, can y'all turn mine down, my ears down a little bit? Y'all are loud.
How's that sound?
Yeah, because I can turn you up. That's too much.
Big games.
That's too much.
Wrong way?
Yeah, you went to nothing. Down a little bit more.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, because I can turn you up on my pack.
All right.
Y'all were sounding like y'all were getting it. I know you are. Y'all are excited. Yeah, getting the ball the second half, that's going to be fantastic. Try to go out here and get something early. And Coach Miller said it. We're pass blocking. Our offensive line is doing a great job tonight and giving Howard some holes, but let's go. We need to be able to run some clock and be able to run the football to do that.
Well, TJ, we talked about that. Sorry to cut you off, Bud, but we talked about that early. It's going to be a battle in the trenches between these two up front sets, and really same size and stature, not really outweighing each other, and just going to be a battle up front for this game. We played some bigger teams in previous weeks. If I look back with Sulphur,
right,
we were way outmatched up front, and this game's pretty evened out on the front line, and man, it's just been a battle up front.
Guys, let's go through some scores real quick. Perry OCS 14 all at halftime. Crossings only up 6-0 to Lexington at halftime. Jones and Chisholm.
Friends over at Lexington. Sean Guerra, so a big win for them.
Jones Chisholm. Jones up 28-14 at halftime. Where's my OCS or Mount St. Mary and Millwood?
22-6.
22-6, yes, at the second quarter. So let's get this second half underway.
Yeah. So let's see, number 27 for the Outlaws kicking off.
Number 27, Clayton Robinson.
That is Clayton Robinson.
Number 6, Dave Babcock.
Line drive kick. Babcock picks it up at the 1. Patiently looking for a room to run. And he gets smacked. Gonna feel that one tomorrow. He got spun around and tapped in the back.
Spin and take one for the team.
Lead tackler number 53, Isaac Willis.
Warriors will have the ball, though, at the 19-yard line.
Guys, I didn't tell you how much I love y'all. I missed out.
Warrior territory.
Wait, what was that?
I love you guys. To be here, Air Product Supply was having a night at the racetrack tonight. I passed that up to be here with you guys.
Racetrack or horse track?
The racing horse track.
Yeah, horse track could take.
I'm going to say you're better than us.
That's an hour ball carrier.
Because, hey, D-Man, if you want to offer that to us next year while Stewart's here doing this by himself, me and TJ, man.
Well, they did say that they would they have a suite. We have a suite there, and they said they would stream the game. So say hi to everybody.
Yeah, they're one of our sponsors.
Yes,
so
sir.
Give them a shout out. No gain. Actually, a loss on that handoff. It's going to be second down and 11. three receivers to the right. Babcock, the lone receiver, yet to get a catch so far. As Barrett rolls to the right, throws it to Singletary. Again, makes a man miss. And spins off another tackler.
It's late to Singletary.
He's able to get the ball around the 25-yard line. It'll be about 3rd down and 4 for the Warrior offense.
Stu Mack, got to give a shout out to T-Bell, your co-worker, my fishing buddy.
Well,
Big
I'm talking
time Warrior center.
Yes, he's the voice of the APS commercial. I'm
Right.
getting a new one shot. I'm having to say hi to my granddaughter. She said she saw me on TV and and she waved at me and I didn't wave back. So I am sorry for them.
3rd down play, a receiver screen to Babcock. And he has nothing going as Brant Bateman makes the tackle, a 1-yard gain. And the Warriors will have to punt.
Marlow coming out.
Loss of a yard on the play back to the
coming out stiff.
4-yard
Just,
line.
coming up with a big
4th
stop
down,
there on that
5.
first drive. Washington up
On the
21
tackle,
nothing
Warriors,
in the
number
ball
12,
first half.
Jay Wilt.
And we'll start the
Set to
second half.
receive number 2.
Marlow coming up big.
Jackson.
Yeah, the
Murray.
defense really stood tall there. And that's if you're Coach Weber, that's what you want. Wilkes punt is covered at the 49-yard line, and the Outlaws will have the ball. Start their first possession of the second half in Warrior territory.
Murray did a good job coming up fair catching that ball. That's one of them. You know,
Yeah, 2 guys right around.
Little ballsy.
Yeah.
Got a couple guys coming at you, waiting to headhunt, coming up, being disciplined, making that fair catch. You gotta like those guys coming up fielding that ball. Gave them a little bit more field position where if you let that one go.
Right. We've seen that in the past where the ball, even a short punt, takes a fortuitous bounce in the kicker's favor. Boomer Brooks goes in motion. He's been quiet all night. They hand it off to Bright up the left side. Gets to the first line of defense for being tackled by a host of linebackers.
Little extracurricular out here between Dawson Thomas and
Let's
20 on their squad. Jacob Krausen.
Uh,
See if we got that on the Purcell Vision Source instant replay.
Not sure who it's going to be on though.
I think they're going to get
Little
Dawson
offsetting.
they're going to get Dawson for the face mask. He had his hand in his face mask.
Second guy gets caught, guys.
Yeah, you got to keep your head. That's what.
That's why you got to be first.
Be the first guy.
Yeah.
Well, on the 30-yard line.
Hunter Shepard asked me. He said, well, "I'm surprised." He said, "Why are they being such dirty players?" And I said, "When you're not as good, that's what you got to rely on."
Brooks goes in motion again. Harris keeps it this time, throws the pass, and it's incomplete. Ball's loose. Cash Gussmuller diving for it.
Ball was forward, but
Heiliger just plants
behind
him.
line of scrimmage.
Yeah. That's what you want to do when they want to throw that little dump pass. You want to dump him.
30-yard line.
Second down and 10. Marlow has the ball at the 30-yard line. They send Brooks in motion again. Take the handoff, keep it. Harris, and he is not able to go anywhere as the defensive end for the Warriors stayed home and made the tackle. Let's see who that is.
The coaches knew exactly what that was going to be. They were hollering quarterback counter.
Yeah.
They had it pegged.
Yeah, I guess that's Case Alexander.
Third down, 10 from 30.
Third down and long.
Down here for this Washington D, man. Penrose back after being stopped there on the first drive. Try to get a stop. Probably 4-down territory here for the Outlaws.
Harris looking to throw. Almost picked off. This time by Cale Brakefield as he jumps on the pass.
Case wanted that.
There was nowhere to throw. Good coverage by the Warrior defense as Brakefield nearly.
Fourth down here. Marlow's going to go for it. Got to be disciplined right here up front. Watch the ball.
Warriors appear to know what's about to happen. It looks like they've seen something on film as Harris makes the throw over the middle. Too much gap there as number 20, Jacob Krausen, makes the catch. There's too much space and too much time there.
Yeah, Krausen he just finds that little hole there in the defense. They're about 15 yards deep and just sets down. Quarterback hits him right over the middle. Big first down pickup right there on 4th down for Marlow.
Will be
change quarterbacks.
Yeah, they did this in the second game of the season, I believe.
15 Hudson Morgan.
Yeah, he's a really good baseball player for the Outlaws. See what kind of it looks like they just like to run it with him. Similar to what the Warriors are trying to do with Brakefield. That'll be 2nd down and 5. You got to think that they keep him in there.
We can't see. We got to get a new press box, Superintendent. Come on now. I know you watch this. I know you watch this stream, Soup. This is a new press box, new turf field. You know what you got to do, big guy.
Another quarterback keeper up the middle, and the Warrior defense. Yeah, they did a good job. Lemke came in there off the edge and got him from behind. Not before picking up a couple yards. 3rd down and short for the Marlow offense. 6:58 left in the 3rd quarter as the Outlaws are trying to get on the board for the first time tonight.
You know what's coming.
Another run on the left side.
He's short, about 2 yards.
Physical running. See where the ball is marked. They're going to
be close.
4th down. You can hear the coaches on the sideline calling heavy, going with their bigger package. They did give them the 1st down. So it'll be 1st down and goal from the 4. Kind of going like a little bit of a sugar huddle as they're going to run it on that left side. Kane
Lampkin coming out of the shot out of a cannon right there, TJ, coming off the edge. Kane Lampkin just swallows that one up.
Yeah, you might want to block the defensive end. You saw that on the Purcell Vision Source instant replay. Ball is on the 2. Now they send a receiver to the right side and line the formation heavy on the right side and run it right at that spot.
Still short.
And no, the official here on the north side is going to give it to him, and that'll be a touchdown for the Warriors. That's the first time that the Outlaws, the first time the Outlaws have gone into the red zone, and kind of saw the game plan there, fellas. Brought in Morgan, number 15, and ran 5, 6 straight quarterback runs up the center.
Seven plays from the 11-yard line.
Right.
To get it.
On for the extra point attempt. Crawford, 27. Kick is up. Excuse me, that's Clayton Robinson. Kick is up and good. 5:46 left to go into 3rd quarter. Warriors lead 21-7. Your Squirtle game of the week.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
A-Plus Real Estate. We love helping people.
At A Plus Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. And check out the 70 acres of commercial property we have listed in Goldsby. With over 1,400 feet of frontage along West Center Road, you'll find the perfect location for your future business development.
Welcome back to Reed Fields. Warriors lead cut to 14 after the Outlaws were able to score on their first possession of the second half. 49-yard drive capped off, like Kyle said, 7 runs inside the 11 by number 15. Singletary taking his time, and he is tackled at the 21 after forward progress.
The Outlaws got a little momentum going here, coming out, pitching a stop there. You know, first series going down scoring, put the first score of the ball game on the board. Down 2 scores now.
Big possession here.
They're up. Big possession.
Yeah, big possession here for the Warriors. They got to kind of gain back some of that momentum, at least get it to where they can flip the field and make the Outlaws have to work a little bit on the offensive side, not just have to go 49 yards. Singletary goes in motion. Give it to him on the jet sweep. Got some blockers. Just runs it right through the middle of them. And ball's loose.
Out. This ball's out.
Good hustle
we
by
got
it.
it
I think
back.
Babcock was able to recover it. We'll see if we can get a Purcell Vision Source instant replay.
Good job by Marlow there. Had him stood up and just comes up with the strip. Luckily, Washington offensive guy fell on it. Not sure who that was there at the bottom of the pile, but lucky to get that ball back, TJ.
Well, and that was kind of the key you mentioned at halftime. Outlaws have 2 turnovers. The Warriors had 0. And for them to keep control of this ball game, it's going to have to stay at 0. Saw the fumbles plague us in the Dixon game. Looks like we got a little miscommunication between Roberts and Barrett.
Probably just telling the ball's coming to him, right?
Handoff goes to Howard, and he is tripped up. The 25-yard line. Be 3rd down.
He's able to pick up a yard there. Going to bring up 3rd down and 6 here for the Warriors, man. Coach Beller is going to have to flip that playbook a little bit.
Yeah, this is, again, another big one. You do not want to get the Outlaws the ball back after they've got the momentum all on their side. Guthmiller goes in motion. Fake the handoff. Barrett looking to throw. Rolling right. Throwing right. Mason Singletary unable to come up with it.
He's open, too.
That'll be 4th down for the Warriors.
DJ talked to his dad at halftime, man. I said, man, they've been playing him one-on-one all night, playing him off the ball. He's gonna open up here in the second half. Had a shot there. Barrett just overthrew him just a little bit, wide open. Gonna bring up a 4th down punt situation here for the Warriors.
Yeah, we need a big punt here by Wilk. He had a good one in the first half where he pinned him down inside the 5. Let's see if he can get a hold of one here. Catches it up in the air, and again, great field position for the Outlaws as they get it at their 49-yard line this time. Went 49 yards last possession. Now they get to go try to go 51 yards to make this a 1-possession game.
I like this, man. Playoff-esque atmosphere right here, TJ. Gotta like that. We were looking forward to this game, man. It's been a good game all night. Warriors kind of ran away with there in the first half, but man, Marlow's creeping back into this. Coming up with 2 stops there to start the second half, making this a little bit of a ball game.
4:04 to go in the 3rd quarter. That big play on 3rd and long for the Outlaws kept their drive alive on their last possession.
Got to be physical up front.
Looking to show rush only 3. They're going to play the pass. Harris looking to throw. Got a spy on Harris. Now he's trying to escape. Ball gets hit. Nearly picked off by Tanner Olson. Good pressure there by the 3 down linemen. See if we can get into that play. Look.
Yeah, you had all 3, but Case Alexander come in there making a hit. kind of felt bad. Went back and tried to help him. You don't do that to a quarterback. Sorry. You're a D lineman. You don't help no quarterback up.
I think he was just saying, I'll be back.
Yeah.
2nd down and 10. Harris ran about 15 seconds off the clock and running around the backfield. I think the defensive lineman might be a little bit tired. Harris keeps it himself this time, runs to the left side, sheds a tackle, and brought down by Guthmuller and Alexander after 5 yards. And a 3rd down and 5 will be coming up for the Outlaws.
Yeah, 6 got upfield a little bit right there, and quarterback was able to slip right under him. Get to that second level, pick up about 6, bring up 3rd and 4 here for the Marlow Outlaws. 3rd manageable, midfield. Big pickup right here. Big play in the game.
Crowd's starting to get into it. I think they know it's a big play as well. Brooks in motion. Handoff goes to Bright. He's stuffed in the middle. No gain on the play. The Warrior defensive line.
Kilmer, Guthmuller, Heiliger blowing that one up at the line of scrimmage, man. Loss? Well, they're not going to give it to him. I thought that was a loss of 1 or 2.
Guys, Guthmuller's coming from that free safety position to make tackles like that.
It's like Coach Weber's going to lean on his defense here as Brooks is back to punt at his 42-yard line. High end over end punt goes to Dawson Thomas. He recovers it, slips the first tackle, not able to get away from the second. It's going to have the Warriors have the ball at the 14-yard line. We like that, though, because the ball doesn't have a chance to skip down to the goal line. Manage as much field possession as we can.
Yeah, but credit the Washington D, but also Marlow pinning Washington deep there. Gonna have to go the full length of the field almost here. Come up with a score.
Warrior offense has been doing well this year, including the 21 points to start this first half. But like you said, 2 straight stops by this Marlow defense has kind of shut the offense down a little bit. High snap corralled by Barrett. Looking to run. Nice move there by Howard as he makes Harris miss him in the backfield. Take another look at that.
Good start right there for Hudson Howard. Gotta feel like he's got to have a big half here for this Washington O to open up here in the second half. Good run right there on 1st down. Good pick up at 7. Bring up 2nd and 3 here for this Washington O.
I think they're just going to have to settle for just hit singles tonight, to use a baseball reference, and not worry so much about home runs. As looks like Howard is
not right on it.
Yeah.
We don't have it.
Official on our side says 1st down.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he did. He gave him a good spot there. Official has to move the ball forward. Stuart, I don't know what it looks like down there for you, but it appears from up here it's starting to get a little bit chippy on that offensive and defensive line.
It's not starting. It's been that way since the kickoff, guys.
It's all right. I'm sure 56 for us. That was Canyon Dowden.
Everybody's talking.
Yeah.
It's got one-on-one on Singletary out on the far edge there.
Handoff up the middle.
Keep an eye on that.
Blade Harris tried to strip it from Howard, but the whistle had already blown dead. I wonder how much the wind is affecting. We look at Old Glory over there in the east end zone, blowing pretty good. I don't know what it looks like there on the field though.
It's not bad. It's really not, because it'll blow a little bit and then it just drops down to nothing. If I'm Hudson, I like seeing 3 and 9 leading the way, pulling up in the middle. The double tight ends right there on the right.
Yeah. 2nd down and long. And a run behind those 2 tight ends. Jumps over a man. And he's able to get near the 1st down marker.
So you can hurdle your own man.
7-yard gain.
Right. You can. If they're on the ground, you can hurdle. But if they're trying to make a tackle, they're up in the air, you cannot.
Let's see if Coach Beller calls another play. They can let the clock run out. At least get the wind at their back.
I think he will let that go.
Quick quarter.
Yeah. And that's what's going to happen. Warriors lead 21-7 going into the fourth. Your Squirtle game of the week.
Hey guys, Warriors deal of the week, a 2024 Canyon pickup elevation package, 4-wheel drive, loaded out, leather seats, red tin coat, beautiful pickup, everything that you'd want in a truck, great gas mileage, and also the best thing, best price you can get, $48,980 is the list price. They have it on the internet for $45,480. You get it today, walk out the door, no hassle, no problems. $44,000 is a heck of a deal for this Warrior Deal of the Week 2024 Canyon pickup. Go see Gary and Brad at Ferguson GMC on the mile of cars in Norman.
Welcome back to Reed Field as we got footballs being thrown out by the cheerleaders.
Trying to get one through the window.
Yeah. Oh, almost got hit. Warriors up 21-7, third down.
31-yard line,
at their own 31-yard line. We'll see if they're able to pick up this first down. They got tight end on each side. Hudson Howard met at the line of scrimmage and unable to get through there. That was number 15, Hudson Morgan.
Number 24, Dittner.
Got to get a push up.
Going to be fourth down.
One on the play back to
You
the
think
30.
probably going to punt it.
Down 4.
We'll see. Well, Coach Miller's keeping the offense on the field.
This might be a case where they try to get a free 5 yards. I would think. And you got to think that, of course, these are high school kids, so Marlow's got to know better. There's no way that the Warriors are going to go for this.
Timeout.
Yeah, Coach Miller's looking at the play clock.
You just let this go all the way to 1.
Yeah. Eat some clock. We'll keep it right here.
Timeout, Washington.
Warriors up 21-7, fellas. And, again, offense kind of struggling in the second half.
Yeah, it really comes down to getting that push up front, trying to set the tone with Hudson Howard here in the second half. And Marlow's done a good job of stuff in the middle, shutting him down, Stewart. So
we haven't tried to throw it much, guys.
Gonna have to open the playbook.
We're letting, but you know what? You played a quarter, you gave up 7 points.
Quick quarter.
If we give up, if we play another quarter and give up another 7, we still win. So, hey, I want to say, we are one of the games of the week on Squirtle, and our my guy Greg Snow. I'm gonna have to find out where in the world is Greg Snow watching the game from today. He was the one that was telling us back 2 weeks ago that he's been in Budapest. And everywhere.
Yeah,
watching the Warriors play.
Nice. Warriors come out with the punt team. Tatum Wilk back to punt. Number 2, Jackson Murray. So nearly gets the block punt, but number 2, Jackson Murray recovers at the 42-yard line. And good field position for the Outlaws, but the worst field position for them to start the second half.
Yeah, but you got to they got a lot of faith in Murray. That's third fair catch in a row off a punt that he's came up and fielded and get that ball. Kid comes up, catches the ball, and you got to like that in a punt returner.
11:05 to go in the ball game. Warriors up 21-7. The Squirtle game of the week, where defense was able to stop the Outlaws' last possession. Little quick pitch, half court.
He's got wide open.
Oh my goodness, that is a touchdown. Great play design there by the Outlaws.
Quick, little trickery right there. Little option pass, wide open. Marlow goes deep, gets on the board.
Yeah, Purcell Vision Source instant replays. You can see the Warrior defenders trying to sprint to catch up with them. Looks like, not sure who's in coverage there, but whoever it was bit on that hard.
Yeah, Usain Bolt ain't catching that there.
Extra point attempt coming up by Robinson to make this a 1-possession game. To cut it to 7 points. High end over end kick is up and through the uprights. With that,
1 point game.
You got a 21-14 game with 10:54 to go in the fourth.
Contact Anita
at 387-3322. We love helping people.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Game of the week meeting up to its expectation as Robinson kicks a bouncing ball to Babcock. Or that's Singletary. No, that is Cade Babcock. And he does a good job of returning it to about the 33-yard line. Nice gain of about 28 yards on that play.
For Weber. That's what we needed, is get out of the
get out of the shadow of the end zone.
Exactly.
The ball will actually be placed at the 32. And
Warriors have the ball at their own 30.
Stuart, what do you think is causing the stagnation of the offense?
I think, again, we're just trying to run some offense. We're doing a little bunch set, and got a lot of guys in the box. So now let's go back to the offense.
You got 3 receivers out here. Looks like Barrett's going to look to throw.
Run.
Got a chance to run. Doesn't run. Throws it over the middle and is nearly intercepted. Knocked away by Morgan. Yeah.
Coach Miller caught it right there. You got to run the ball, man. Nobody within 20 yards of you.
Yep.
Take the first down. Get out. Let's reset on first down.
Coach Miller was pleading. Run, run.
Well, and we look back at the last 3 years. Major Cantrell didn't necessarily run all the time, but when it was time to run, he did. You think back to that Jones game where he had the ball at the 1-yard line, and everybody in the stadium thought it was a handoff. He streaking down the sideline. So Barrett's got to add that dimension to his game, and he makes a nice tight window throw to Case Alexander.
What a play right there, man. What a catch. Alexander in double coverage, threatening Heedle. What a big pickup right there. Go to salvage source replay, man. Bullet. Right in Alexander's hands. That's what you like.
A freshman to come back and do that. Come back and make that throw in that window. He trusts himself. He trusts his arm. And but you do when you have the opportunity to run the football, TJ, go run it. Go pick up a first down and slide down and play again.
Roberts goes in motion. Barrett looking in his direction. Wide receiver screen is to Babcock. He's got a man loose, and he is finally brought down after he passes midfield near the 40-yard line. Nice job blocking, and good job by Babcock finding the hole.
Had Nate Roberts on a block right there. Had Nate Roberts in motion. Was able to seal a block right there in front of him. Hit Babcock. Quick little screen pass.
How about Nate Roberts going full speed? That's like when the 49ers would have Trent Williams pulling early. Got Nate Roberts running full speed at you on the wide receiver screen, setting it up for Cade Babcock. First down and 10 from the 41. Barrett rolling to the right. Being chased. Throws it across the middle, and it is caught again by Case Alexander. Inside the 30-yard line for another Warrior first down.
I don't think that kid has missed a ball thrown to him all night, TJ.
First and 10 Warriors.
Talk about that trust.
And he had to be expecting a hit too.
Yeah, he had to extend out there. Man. I know he's been getting offers on the defensive side of the ball, but probably going to start getting a bunch on that offensive side.
Singletary has single coverage out here. 5 was Bailey's. When that hard count, he was Bailey.
3 receivers to the left. Hudson Howard right behind Barrett. They fake the handoff to Howard. Now Barrett's going to keep it. Makes a man miss. Shows off his moves. And he gets another Warrior first down.
Right there, Stewart. Just a little read right there. He wanted to pitch that ball, but good choice. Keeping that. Pick up big first down there. Keep the Warrior offense rolling.
Well, you like how he got skinny so he didn't take a big direct hit there towards the end. And he's able to fall forward for a
Tuck
couple
that
more
ball
yards.
away.
Well, that's a great point, sir. You know that the Outlaws are going to be looking now, especially if the Warriors in the red zone. Babcock in motion. Handoff goes to Babcock. He keeps it on his feet. The Warrior offensive line pushes him forward for another couple of yards as he is near the 10-yard line.
Good job by Babcock. Turning it back in where the blocks, they had it strung out well. And he pulls it, plants that foot, cuts it back inside, and picks up about 8 that he probably wasn't going to.
7:36 left to go in the ball game. Warriors up 21-14. Trying to add to their lead and take away the momentum that the Outlaws have gained this second half. Babcock goes in motion again. It's time to hand it up the middle. Hudson Howard, he is met quickly.
He tried to cut right there, and it's kind of slipped.
Yeah.
He saw it coming.
Yeah, and that's around the same spot that he hurt his foot earlier this season. In that turf, it looks like he's coming up a little bit sore as Guthmuller comes in at the tailback position for
Swallowing
Howard.
turf. Soup.
Yeah, no one's got hurt off the turf. He was able to pick up the first down. We got some movement, it appears.
You hate to see that false start from a wide receiver that's not going to be in the play.
Yeah, they're handing it off to Guthmuller.
Yeah.
Now Howard's coming back in. That'll back him up 5 yards and make it 1st and goal from the 13.
Keep that clock running. We got to get some points, guys, out of this, whether it's a field goal or or a touchdown.
Make it a 2-possession game.
Yep.
6:27. The Warriors doing a good job of milking this clock. Now they're going to call a timeout. They didn't get to I don't think Coach Beller liked that they didn't get to the line of scrimmage in time after that huddle. Call timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching the Game of the Week on Squirtle TV.
Contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. You know, just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Air Product Supply wants to wish Coach Brad Belder and the defending state champions, the Washington Warriors, the best of luck this football season. Air Product Supply is your local distributor of Climate Master and Lux Air heat and air conditioning equipment and parts to Oklahoma and Texas. Give us a call at 405-288-0233 and we will get you in contact with a local, licensed, and trusted contractor to help with all your HVAC needs. This is Tyler Beller, the voice of Air Product Supply, signing off. Go Warriors!
Welcome back to Reed Field. First down and goal from the 13 after the Warrior timeout. Case Alexander goes in motion. Barrett rolling right. Throws it right. Singletary near the goal line. Keeps his legs moving. Close. And he is a couple yards short. See if we can get a Purcell Vision Source instant replay.
What a good ball right there. Singletary trying to make an effort to the goal line. Marlow just bringing him down a little bit short. Second 2 here for the Warriors.
Howard in the backfield as they go under center. Barrett's going to keep it a little. I can't do that. Okay. What we got here, Stuart? Can you not push aiding the running back?
No,
Yeah.
no tush push in high school.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to call. And then
You
they
push the pile, you can't push the quarterback.
Yeah, and then I thought they were going to get Nate at the end with the little extra push, but they did not.
Was that a 5-10 yarder? Stewart?
What's that?
Is that a 10 yarder?
No, it's just 5.
Just 5. Loss of down?
No.
Well, the down that they just had, or is it?
It's still second down.
Okay. Second down and 7. So we got here, Stuart. It's good. Hand off to Howard. Got a man pulling. Cuts it up the middle. Is he in? He is! Touchdown, Warriors!
Let's go!
7-yard touchdown run by Hudson Howard.
Purcell Fish Source replay right there. Howard sets the outside edge. And kind of like a little power run, getting Howard in the end zone. Put the Warriors on the high side. Well, we've been on the high side, but we needed a score right there.
Score there for sure. As the Warrior offense got rolling on that possession. Wilk coming on for the extra point attempt. Line drive nearly takes out the people in the lawn chairs, but does the job. Gives the Warrior 28-14 lead. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Here we go. Welcome back to Reed Fields. Warriors answer the Marlow score with a score of their own, 28-14 with 5:44 to go.
Great
in
drive.
the game.
Great drive. That's what you had to do, guys. Go answer right there. Now let's go Bower backs. Go play defense. Don't let them trick play us again.
Yeah, no quick scores here.
Babcock
So
said
Outlaws
again,
have all 3 of their timeouts left.
right?
The
Counts up
little
there.
reminiscent as the kickoff. Again, there is a penalty. Stuart, I believe you were with us when we had that overtime game in Marlow. They were down 14 with about 6 minutes to go. Scored, kicked the onside kick, got the onside kick, went down and scored.
Right.
Sent it to overtime.
Yeah. We have to be smart.
You have to finish
Yes.
teams that are championship level teams.
Yes. And, don't let them – we let them in the third quarter, we let them get a little momentum, they got excited, got their fan base back. We've got them set back down now, so let's keep them down.
Do you squib kick this one again, or you kick it?
Oh, yeah.
Marlow able to recover that as Heiliger meets the return man at the 45-yard line.
Murray on the return.
That is
Heiliger.
Jackson Murray.
Now Will can be our best friend. I'm just teasing.
Right.
But we need the clock to run.
Well, it's funny you said that. I heard stop the clock.
45-yard line. This is about where the Outlaws have had the ball on each possession of the second half. See what they got up their sleeves. Harris gets the call from the sideline and barks out the orders to his line. They're going to go with the handoff up the middle. We'll take that. There's number 11, Clint Layden.
Best thing that Marlow's got right now on their side is those 3 timeouts in their pocket.
Yeah.
But they're going to have to go. They've got to go score.
Second down.
You know, they're going to have to score quick.
Yeah, they were trying to. Looks like they were trying to trick the Warriors. The interior run game has not been there. It's our defensive line and linebackers done a great job in their fits, slowing them down. Send man in motion again. Take the handoff. Throw it to him in motion, and that guy, Tanner Olsen, nearly takes his head off.
Got a flag down pre. It was almost pre-snap.
They've got an illegal shift. Had 2 men in motion.
See what Coach Beller decides to do here. Conferring with Coach K.
You can decline it.
Yeah.
Illegal shift.
They're going to back him up.
Yeah. I'd back them up, make them play behind the sticks.
Make it second down and 12. 4:46 to go in the ball game.
43-yard line. Second down, 12.
I got the ball marked a yard further back.
Trying to read Bob and Brad down here. I want to feel like Bob told him to decline it. Brad said no. I'll take it out.
Run that clock. There we go.
Harris gets the snap, looking to throw, looking left. Lampkin nearly gets him, but this guy Taylor, the big defensive lineman, comes up with a tackle, and look at him go.
Your dance, big dog.
Quarterback sack by number 54, Lane Taylor.
Hey, Taylor coming up. The sack.
You like that celebration?
Austin 2 on the play, third down, 14.
Love it.
Let the big
He's been taking double teams all night long. Finally peeled off and got him one.
Third down and long for the Outlaws, and they're going to have to try to pick this first down up using these next 2 downs. Do not have a lot of time left. 3:55 to go.
They still take a lot of time off the clock.
Harris gets the snap. Rolling far right. Warriors trying to bring pressure. That's Hudson Howard coming in at the linebacker spot. Tipped off the hands and crushed by Blake Heiliger.
Intended for number 2.
There is a penalty at the end.
Flags on the play.
Not sure who that was on because there's about 6 dudes in the backfield.
We saw Hudson Howard coming in there late. That's the first time I can say that I saw Howard in the game at that linebacker spot. We know that they put him in there in the past in big games.
Sounds like a job well done. Come in for one play, get you a 15-yarder late hit. Sounds like a heck of a night for me.
Well, they're trying to bring a little pressure from that linebacker position.
First down Marlow at the Warrior 43.
But they're running out of time, guys. They're down to 3:41 left in the contest. They're down 2 scores. But
you know that overtime game is sitting in the back of Coach Beller's mind. We thought we had that one wrapped up.
I feel a pick here to wrap this thing up.
Harris looking left, throwing left.
Tackle!
Tackle is nice job by the Warriors pursuing, made by Tatum Wilk, Ross Thomas, and Cale Brakefield, the first ones to meet
Yeah, good job by
2.
Wilk there. Come in and clean that one up. You had 2 missed tackles. Wilk just coming in showing out of bounds. We can stop the clock here for Marlow. That's what they want. That's what they need.
It's running. They got it running. They must have called him down before he went out of bounds. Marlow coaches aren't complaining, so 3:05 and running. They know it's going to have to be a score and onside kick as Harris throws it to the other side. And it is bobbled, almost picked off by Breakfield. He comes up a little bit slow. 3rd short. .257 left to go in the game. 3rd down and 2. A lot of things the Outlaws can do here. Wouldn't be surprised if Harris just keeps this one. Tries to pick up that 1st down. Right, lined up behind him. Miscommunication. And here comes Harris. And he is near the 30-yard line. Now we got a late hit on the.
Good down by Alexander.
Not sure what happened there. Let's see if we get it on the Purcell Vision Source instant replay.
Yeah, I don't know if that was really a late hit.
Oh, right there, piling on top of him. Like Heiliger.
5 again?
No, I think it was Heiliger on that one. As he landed on the receiver, or excuse me, on the running back. A couple of 15-yard penalties on this drive and really helped the Outlaws move the ball down the field. Ball is inside the 20. Clock is running. 2:47 and counting. Warriors playing coverage. Pass is thrown to the outside again. This time again to Murray.
That's all Marlow's really done all night. Just them little short 5 and outs.
Guys, does it surprise y'all that they're not using any timeouts?
Well, kind of, maybe. Like, if you don't get the onside kick, then you have to use them then, you know. So that'd be the only thing. But there may not be.
Saving them when they're on defense?
Yeah, if they have to. If they don't get the onside kick. That'd be the only thing I could say. Harris looking to pass again. Looking over the middle. Pass is caught. And in.
Wide open, too.
With 2:02 to go, Marlow makes it a 1-possession game.
This slip right in between Case and Dawson there. Threading the needle. And pretty easy pitch and catch right there for a touchdown.
Now is where it's going to get interesting, is you know that the Outlaws will be looking to kick an onside kick. And the snap is recovered, but that is going to be no good. That is a huge miss.
Oh, wow.
That is going to be a huge miss, because think of this.
Wow.
Think of this. If Outlaws were able to recover it, you think if they go score that, and it's
still going to be a tie ball game.
Right, but they would probably try to go for 2 to win it if they'd have made that extra point.
Score is now Washington.
So now 2:02 left. We'll keep it here. Squirtle game of the week, living up to its billing.
Who all you want up on the hands team? Roberts, Alexander.
Yeah, they're all
Hudson
out
Howard,
now.
Singletary.
All your playmakers up on the front line here.
Guthmuller.
Yeah.
Wilk.
That's what's crazy, Stuart. You know, we played really haven't had a lot of tight ball games, but you practice this every week.
Yeah.
For about 3 plays.
But it's you got to be ready for it because Coach Beller, you remember he said that in his halftime interview. We got to be ready for onside kicks and whatever. But that was a big miss on that extra point.
Yeah.
I feel like seeing Kilmer out here on the edge. I like to see him pick one up and just run with it.
I've seen it before. We had it at back in the 90s. They onside kicked it. Robbie Hyde, our quarterback back then, he was on the front line. He picks it up and went 60 with it for the score. So it can happen.
Lane Robinson to kick off.
Yeah, they're fixing to kick it right here.
High bouncy kick. And it's loose. We're going to see who's got it.
Marlow's point. They got it.
Wow.
That ball kind of took a hop, man. I'm not sure who that was over there, just kind of waiting on it. Alexander, maybe?
I think it was Nate.
Nate?
I think. I'm not for sure. My vision source that one.
We did, yeah. We couldn't get a good picture, but we did see it. The ball came loose, and number 3, Grant Bateman, just came out of the pile with it. Just pulled it out of the pile.
As you would tell the middle infielders in baseball, you got to charge the ball.
Yeah. It takes that one bounce, and you got a chance to go hit it because they can't hit you until the ball goes past the 10-yard mark. Hey, Blade Harris looking for the double move. Got a man open. A nice defense there. Cash Guthmuller and Tatum Wilk break up the pass.
Wilk went up for that. He's hurting a little bit, but man, what a great play by right there by Guthmuller and Wilk. Going up, swatting that one away.
Second down, 10.
The people in the stands started to get a little anxious. 1:51 left to go in the ball game. Warriors up by 8.
Coach Miller said, "Why did you bite?"
Second down.
That's
and
twice
10.
that's nearly worked.
I'll bring Babcock in now for Wilt. Harris looking at Babcock's side. Babcock's got underneath it. And good coverage there by Kate Babcock as he makes it hard for his man to see that pass.
Right, good coverage right there. You got to like that as a corner, step for step. Match him and then high point that ball and just go up, put a hand up, try to knock it away.
That ball hit him in the head.
Babcock?
No,
The receiver?
no, the receiver crossed him.
Third down. 10 yards to go for the visitors. Down 8. They send a man in motion. Harris rolling to the left. Looking left, and they hit number 20 again.
It's going to be right
That is
on.
Croson.
Let's see. They're waving the first down.
Yeah.
They got it.
Outlaws still have all 3 of their timeouts.
Washington playing everybody deep. You slip one right there at the first down marker. Hit him.
Minute 30 and running. Harris looking right, throwing that 5-yard out pass. Again, Case Alexander got him wrapped up. There's going to be a penalty. We'll see what they call there.
Hopefully it's not a face mask.
As is complete. Penalty flags on the play.
Looking like it's going to go.
Yeah, I saw
Washington.
the number
Marlow's
2
clapping.
from the officials. They're moving the ball forward. A penalty on the Warriors.
Yep. Personal foul, face mask. 15. How many 15s we had here in the second half?
That's 3 in the last 2 possessions. Now, Outlaws are inside the 20. Squirtle pay dirt zone. Minute and 7 seconds to go.
Marlow's going to get a timeout.
Marlow's going to call a timeout. Wow. We'll take one with them. You're watching Warrior Football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans. We want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable.
Welcome back to Reed Field. We got a nail biter in your Squirtle game of the week. Warriors up 28-20. Trying to stop this Outlaw offense from tying the ball game. Ball game up late here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Marlow really hasn't done a whole lot, TJ. We've helped him out with penalties, but It is a 1-point ball or one possession ball game here, and they're knocking at the door. So Washington Warriors going to have to come up with a little defense right here.
Here's where you need to step in front of one of those outs.
Yeah.
They haven't really been able to get a whole lot of pressure on Harris, aside from that Lane Taylor sack in the last possession. First down and 10 from the 13-yard line. Sings Krausen in motion. Going to roll to the right, looking to throw back to the left. There's the pressure we need. Hudson Howard creating the pressure at the linebacker spot. Incomplete.
That's what you got to like. That's why he's in there. Purcell Vision Source replay. Howard just coming off the edge. Bull rushing QB right there. Had to get rid of that one. That's what you got to like, man. Coach K turning up the D here on this last defensive stand here at the end of the ball game.
Second down and 10 with 56 seconds left to go. Number 20, Krausen has been Blade Harris's favorite target this second half. He's looking to Krausen's side. He's running the corner route. Oh, good coverage there by Babcock. That pass falls incomplete. Bring up third down.
Big third down right here. This is where you flex your muscle, TJ. Get physical up front, and you got the playmakers on the corners in the backfield to cover everybody up, put a little pressure on them.
Crowd's starting to get into it. Third down and 10 for the Outlaws.
Out up right here.
Harris rolling to the left. Throws it. Caught by Krausen inside the 5.
It's going to be close to first down.
See where they mark it.
He's going to have it.
They're going to give it to him. 38 seconds left to go. Marlow has 2 timeouts left. They have the ball inside the 5. They're letting the clock run. And now Marlow decides to call a timeout as they're making substitutions. And this will be interesting.
I think they were trying to go heavy right there. We saw that earlier in the game, but they were trying to make a scramble, go heavy. And that many subs with this short a time, Marlow had to burn the timeout.
Where do you they have one more timeout left, 29 seconds.
Hey, tell them to put 33 seconds on the clock.
33 will.
So guys, how many times you go to your little bulldozer package there with number 15?
That's what they were bringing in.
Yeah, 33 seconds though. You only have about, I guess, in one timeout, you might have an opportunity to do that twice.
Well,
maybe
you're at the
3 times.
3-yard line.
Well, what they have 7 plays from the 11 earlier.
What's the average there? They'll have the ball at the 3. First down and goal, down 28-20.
Shoot from the hip. I'm going to say 1.67 yards a carry. If we were averaging that up.
Yeah, it's getting close. They go with 2 receivers to the right. And they have Hudson Morgan in at quarterback.
Brad's going to get a timeout after he saw kind of what they're showing there. Good burn of the timeout there by Coach Beller. One last timeout. Come out, see the set, see what they're bringing.
That's a new one. They hadn't went out with 2 receivers to the right there. They started with a bunch formation in the first half, the first time they ran that. In the third quarter.
Well, don't expect see the same thing when they come back now.
Yeah, Coach Weber's smart enough. We do that in basketball.
Yeah.
You go man, I'll go zone. I go man, you go zone.
They'll still stay with that, I'm sure, with 15 in a quarterback.
What a game, boys.
It turned into a good one. The Warriors have kind of let Marlow back in it. With penalties and the turnover on the onside kick. You got to give credit to Marlow for continuing to fight. We expected they would. Ball is on the left side, the left hash at the 3-yard line.
Warriors have hurt themselves with penalties.
Yeah, definitely. Probably say 50 yards of penalties in the last 2 or 3 possessions.
Lampkin and the previous time has done a good job of blowing this up. And the last time they scored, they ran right at him to try to take him away. Let's see what they do here. They look like they're going to run in that direction again. And Hunter Sanders is trying to pull back the quarterback, but we'll see what they give him. They're going to call him short. Yeah, they're going to have to call timeout. That took 8 seconds off the clock. 25 seconds remaining.
They just put those two receivers out to make you take two out of the box.
Right.
So now it's just mano a mano. Who's going to get the biggest push here?
We'll put Nate in and put him halfway in between.
They're 15 to throw. Well, do you go with that same run play?
I think they're going to.
Oh, yeah.
If they don't get it, they're going to have to scramble to get back on the line of scrimmage. Notice they ran right at Lampkin because Lampkin, when they ran it to the left side, Lampkin was blowing it up. They could not block Lampkin, so they're going to try to run right at him.
He's limping, notice it.
Yeah, he ended up at the bottom of the pile. 25 seconds left to go. Warriors up 28-20. Probably about. If they don't score here on this run play, they'll probably have about only one more play left. This time they send the two receivers to the left side. They're still looking to load up on that right side as they got Guthmuller and Heiliger right next to each other on that right side. They're going to run it to the left.
He's in.
He is in. Now,
one play to decide the game. Right
ever
here.
important.
We'll decide the game. We'll just be in overtime.
Yeah.
They're bringing 10 back in at quarterback.
I was saying to decide if we go to overtime or it's over.
Well, let's see what kind of two-point conversion play the Outlaws have in their bag of tricks. As this will determine whether we'll have some extra football. Bunch formation. Harris takes it. Going to throw it back to the left. The guy's wide open. Two-point conversion's good.
Said open, but wide open was an understatement.
Reminiscent of the overtime game at Marlow.
Free football.
Well, let's see what the Warriors can do. We got 20 seconds. No timeouts. Tied at 28 here in the fourth quarter at Reed Field.
My bedtime reminder is going off.
What a game.
As you go back and you think about the two big penalties that the Warriors had that gave Marlow 30 extra yards.
Yeah, and then
with the clock not running.
Exactly. That's the biggest thing is that think of us being 20 seconds left. How much time do those if that you got 30 yards, you're thinking that's at least 3 plays that you're able to have to run. So the Warriors have shown great strength in adversity earlier this year against Sulphur. Let's see if they can do it again. There's 20 seconds left. Robinson lines up the kickoff. High, short kick. Takes a bounce. Singletary has it. He bounces to the outside, trying to get loose, and almost does.
One play, man. Credit 17. Dayton Olson coming up with a stop there. Man, Singletary had one man to beat, and he was gone.
Guys, you got about 2, maybe 3 plays.
Got a quarterback that can get it done.
Oh, yeah.
You got playmakers that can as well. Line has done a good job of protecting them. They've been playing
first and 10 Warriors.
A lot of coverage. Let's see what the Warriors can do as they send 3 receivers to the right.
QB1, here's your shot, bud.
Looking to throw it over the middle. It's caught by Nate Roberts.
Get on the ball.
9 seconds to go. Ball is at the 43-yard line. They're looking to kill it. They got to get set up. 3 seconds. Hudson Howard tripped over his own man trying to get to the backfield.
He got ran over by the referee.
Oh, the ref.
Yeah, the official was spotting the ball, and he turns around and runs right into Hudson.
3 seconds left. You guys see the
hook and ladder.
Jets, Aaron Rodgers pulled off a Hail Mary to end the half the other night. Creed Barrett looking to do the same. Throws it high in the air, going towards Case Alexander. The ball is up, almost caught at the end zone, but falls incomplete. And we will be going to overtime.
Did that thing nearly fall back in his lap after it was tipped up in the air?
All right, boys.
Did that nearly fall back in his arm?
It did. I don't know if he was across the goal line, but he was right near the goal line.
Yeah.
And it nearly bounced right where he was at.
Yeah, I was thinking that when he fell, it looked like I was behind everybody. I couldn't really see. Well, we'll coin toss it and offense, defense.
Yeah, again, the Squirtle game of the week has lived up to the billing. 2 top 5 teams going after it here at Reed Field, and they're going to take some extra time to decide who wins this ballgame.
I like it.
But the Warriors end up losing this. They don't have anybody to blame but themselves. It's the second time against Sulphur. We had the ball 21-7 and was looking to kind of close the door on it, and we fumbled it. And
guys,
they were able to scoop and score. Now the penalties in the last 2 drives, really.
The other 36-game winning streak is done.
Yeah, I figured Hooker would probably win that.
Big time.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
38-7.
Yeah.
That's a rematch from last year's
state championship
Class A game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, let's keep our streak alive so we can have the longest active streak going on. See what we got here. What's the coin toss? Looks like
Crossing went back ahead.
We have the ball.
Crossings went back ahead of Lexington 14-7.
Hey, is there some confusion on I think there might be some confusion on.
We get the ball.
Yeah, it looks like.
Well, because both of them are. Yeah, look, Coach Weber's confused. Yeah, I'm not sure. Coach Weber's confused, and the officials are talking.
They just want to know which end, I think. So we'll go to the west.
This is where it was for the Sulphur game.
This is why we need a new press box.
You can't see.
Can't see in here. I got to go in the marking room here.
All right, Warriors will have the ball to start this opening possession of overtime. Both teams will have a chance.
Kyle, all you got to do is hand your headset around on the other side and go in that other room.
That's what I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in the Markham booth.
Do you want me to give it to Monty or Kelly? Talk about which one of you guys wants the headset here.
There we go. First and goal at the 10-yard line. Warriors come out with 2 receivers on each side. They send Alexander in motion. Outlaws look to be in man-to-man. Barrett looking to the right. To keep it. Got room to run. Through the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors.
Stewart, there you go, bud. There's 10 running for you. Gotta like that right there. Good choice by Mr. Barrett, man. Had options and just stuck that dude. He saw daylight, pay dirt in the end zone, get in.
I would like to know if that was a call run or if that he just saw it and went. If he saw it and went, I'm more impressed.
Extra point. Important. Nice job by Guthmuller to bring it down. And it is nothing good as Guthmuller That's a little Matrix impersonation.
That Wheeler had his hands on his helmet like they missed it. I didn't even see it up here.
He might have missed the tee, putting it down. I don't know.
Missed the tee.
The place tee.
You got one job, Gus Mueller. That's to get it on the tee, dude.
Well, that was a high snap. He had to get it down. So now you got to. If you're Marlow, you know what you got to do. And it'll be interesting if they score. Do they go for two?
That's what I was about to ask you, Stuart. Do they go for two if they score?
I think they probably do.
Well,
because
hey guys, eerily similar to the overtime game at Marlow. We were going to go for two, and we had a penalty, so we had to kick the extra point. They went for two. They threw it up to Dawson Huddleston in the back of the end zone and won the game at their place. So yeah, I would agree 100%. If they score a touchdown here, they're probably going one play for the win against the number one ranked team in the state.
Here's where you dial up that defensive pressure dial just a little bit.
Warriors did it in one play.
Rouson goes in motion. Harris is going to keep it. And there's nowhere to go up the middle. Good defense there by the Warriors. Hunter Sanders in the mix. Along with
Wilt.
Alexander.
Wilt was in there as well.
And one down the 9.
See,
Second roll to 9.
second down and goal from the 9-yard line.
Line 24. That tight end.
Yeah, he's the one that scored that 2-point conversion attempt. There's that pass play. Nice job, Tanner. Blow it up.
Jackson Murray
blown up. 60K Lampkin in the backfield just blowing that up. And then Tanner Olson.
11-yard line. Third down.
The play right there. We're going to bring up third down right here for the Outlaws. Big down right here. You gotta want to force fourth down here for the Outlaws, TJ.
Yeah. Tanner's jumping that wide receiver screen, rightfully so. Hopefully, you got to watch out for that receiver slipping out. There isn't a whole lot of room for him to go. So if two goes in motion again, you got to watch that slip. They're rolling to the left instead. Looking to throw on the out route. Knocked away by Tatum Williams. Tatum Williams with the deflection. Down is found now.
Good coverage right there. Trying to roll out. Had Jackson Murray just sit down right there at the goal line. Decided to go out wide, and Tatum Will jumps that route, knocks it away.
And they're going to call timeout. Guys, Tatum had just came back in on this defensive possession. He'd gotten hurt breaking up a pass earlier, and first time he came back in was this defensive series.
Well, he made his presence felt there. As both corners, Olson and Wilk, coming up with big stops there on second and third down. And now, one play. Fourth down and 11. See if the Warriors stop them here.
Got to keep everybody in check. You got to know where everybody's at. Found money on Bob. Finding money on the field.
He's going to bend over. He's not going to be able to get back up.
I bet you it's one of the ball boys. So, yeah, you know they're going to throw the football. So you got to stay with your guys, and you got to have somebody spying the quarterback.
Here we go. One play. BJ, we said going in, this is going to be a state championship preview by a lot of people, man. It's came down to the wire here. Overtime. Fourth down. Marlow's got it tied up right here. Got to ask for a better football game.
Find that 24 again.
Two receivers to the right. Blade Harris. It's 8 seconds to snap it. They send number 2 in motion. They're looking right. Now looking back left. Got a man over the middle. Intercepted!
Takes the ball to the head coach. Gotta love it. Ball game. Should have been a house ball.
What a game.
What a game, man. What a finish. Let's go.
What a game that lived up to its billing. The Squirtle Game of the Week. The Warriors, #1 ranked team in Class 2A, come away victorious over the Marlow Outlaws and showed their toughness and come away with a victory here at Reed Field.
I want to ask, I wish we don't have time, but I will find out, and that will be a question I ask Coach Beller in his coaches show next week. Was that a called run for Barrett, or was that he just saw it and went with it? Because either way, it was a great call. If he called it, great. If he saw it and ran it, even better. For a freshman,
For sure.
He would be my MVP, guys, of the ball game. He had a great ball game as a freshman quarterback. Did not throw a pick.
Right.
Did not turn the ball over. Just a fantastic job by the freshman.
Warriors will move to 7-0 and now hold the longest active win streak at 37 games as they exact revenge, these seniors, their only loss in their career to the Marlow Outlaws. Come away victorious here at Reed Field in overtime. Warriors win 35-28. You've been watching Warrior football on WatchingWarriors.tv.